up and trap, and
We're back. Shit.
that's gonna be longer than a minute.
Who are we still? Mark. Never mind.
He's got his waiters out.
Alright. It's waiting on Mark, correct.
Yep.
So need some people to in Discord, it seems.
All of the ranged are.
Oh, they're out talking.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't scroll down far enough. Good times.
It's because they're drinking pennies instead of water.
Actually, yeah, while the ranged are doing that, Obley, are you here?
Frosty, should you be a part of their conversation down there?
Yes. I popped in there earlier because I didn't know what they were talking about, and I heard his name a few times.
Frosty was in last night when they were talking about it. He was pretty aware of some of the things.
They're just giving him assignments when he's not there.
Oh.
Well, they joined a channel that he couldn't join.
Wait, what? Oh, because of the pennies.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Oh, no.
He just got yeeted against his will.
Is Obley here? If so, I can talk your responsibilities.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, sweet. Let me stream. So you'll be taking McCroy's position. Where is the correct thing to share? Welcome.
That's and he's your partner, right, Beef? Lovely.
Yes. So tune my stream. Don't mind. So
you're the middle web soak.
Yeah, if you go into the raid plane, you'll just be exactly McCroy's position. So the big thing, or the big two things to know of, one, you'll be soaking a web bomb with me. So what'll happen is when web bombs go out, Risk, myself, and Breeze will be in a sort of line, and you want to be in the middle one, but not the other two. So not in the overlap. But you want to soak that and keep the tether with me. When we rotate, which will always rotate counterclockwise, when we rotate and go through, you'll stay on the close side of the line, so not cross the line, and I will drag the tether to the other side. So just soak the middle bomb that drops on me, and then stay on the close side to the tether. And that'll be the same thing when the big boss move happens. Down here, it'll be the same thing. 3 bombs will go in a line. It'll happen a bit early. You'll soak the middle one with me, and then an acid rain will drop, and then same thing as before. You'll stay on the close side of the line. Aside from that, it's just the standard rotation. So do you have any questions about the P1 mechanics at all, or want me to go over any of the like general mechanics for DPS?
No.
Right, sweet. Then the only other thing is P2 are going to do some left-right business. We talked about, you're on red team, you're going left if we get sucked in first. But we saw that all of like 2 times. We went in with the rest of us there. One thing I wanted to talk about as a group is dispels, because we're going to see it tonight, and I just want to sort of get the idea in our heads. So we had this whole business. I have a table of contents for this. We have this whole business where we do the get sucked through, go left or right. The other team gets sucked through, they go straight through. There's this whole dance that we talked about last night. As soon as that ends, very, very in quick order too, dispels will go out, right? So how this happens is every time someone with a dispel gets dispelled, or the debuff gets dispelled, the stack that it applies, or the thing it applies, will always go to the nearest entity, right? So this could be another player, this could be the other boss, right? But we need it to be on Takaj, or Stickbug. So how it's going to work is dispels will go out. I will call someone's name to move to the center of the boss's hitbox, and then I will call the person that's dispelling them. That will be a fixed order. I'll say that in a second. And then I'll go 3, 2, 1. So for example, if Breeze is first, I'll say Breeze by Polka in 3, 2, 1, and that means Breeze needs to move into the center of the boss's hitbox. Polka will dispel him at the end of the countdown, and then he'll run immediately out. As such, we all need to be on the edge of the Stickbug's hitbox. We can't be close to it because we don't want the dispel accidentally going to one of us. But that'll be the rhythm. Right, I'll say first player, person dispelling them 3, 2, 1. That'll repeat a total of, or that'll happen a total of 4 times, and we'll be good. There will be some extra shit that happens in the middle, right? So around at the end of the second dispel, or right after the second dispel, the boss will port. So you'll have to be very aware of where the boss's hitbox moves. For the first set of dispels, she'll port like 10 feet, but it's still important to, know where you're going.
Does she always port to the center on this one?
Exactly, yeah. So she's...
So the third person being dispelled, this is the one where they're supposed to just go to the center and sit there, right?
Exactly. Yeah, so in the first dispel, she's like slightly off center, and then she teleports to the center, so it's not that big of a deal. But the third person dispelled has to be aware of that. And on the second dispel set, she'll be way over on the edge, and the third person needs to sort of get over quite a much larger distance, right? But we may or may not see this tonight. There'll be a lot of issues with, or not issues, but there'll be a lot of things to prog during the dispels. One thing to note, it's not just dispels going out. Where is it? While dispels are happening, ads will spawn pretty much as soon as they come out, a little bit after, right? There will be a red team frontal, there will be the teleport, and there will be a blue team frontal. So there's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of pulling ads, a lot of moving to respect the ads, right? While all of this is happening, frontals included, you need to make sure not to accidentally run into the center of the boss's hitbox, right? Always stay on the edge of it, if that makes sense. So with the dispel order, there's going to be a priority. There is a built-in priority in the liquid system. Where is it? It's this business down here on the bottom of the raid plan. The liquid system will always prioritize blue players over red players. It'll always prioritize healers over melee over ranged. So that isn't something you need to have memorized in, but the order that we're going to be dispelling, or the order that the healers are going to dispel in, is going to follow this as well. So what that means is Polka is going to be the first one to dispel. Minx is going to be the second one to dispel. I'll have Risk be the third one to dispel. And there'll be a bit of a pause to the fourth. We're going to milk the bar, right? Milk the cast channel. And I'll be the last one to dispel. But that order will always be the same. Polka dispels first. Rory dispels second. Risk dispels third. I dispel fourth. But yeah, stay on the edge. When I say your name, run to the middle. That's the biggest thing to worry about. We still have a lot of prog to deal with in this business, though, so I don't want to yap too much about it. Are there any questions about that? Or shall we get back to it?
I don't have a question about that. I do have another question.
Yeah.
Have you already talked to Obley about which of you is running across for the charge?
Yes, it's me always. Yep.
Okay, cool. That's it.
Oh, there is one more thing. We are going to assign some wind rushes. They're mostly my wind rushes, but CMT and Carter, you just spec'd into them, right? It doesn't need to be the second node, but
Yeah.
all right, sweet. So let me actually send this note. It should. Yeah. So essentially, Carter, I'd like you to wind rush the group on the third moat drops in the first intermission, if that makes sense. And CMT, I'd like you to wind rush on top of a stick bug right before she does the second web vortex. I'll be doing it the first time so you can see what happens. Essentially, we're trying to make it so both groups, when they get sucked in, they have a wind rush as they're running up. That also means if you want to use your wind rush at any time before the first intermission CMT, it won't screw with your timing either. So
I was
if you're
going to say,
using
I've
that
been
already-
using it in the P1, so that's perfect.
Yep. So you have until 2:05-ish. That's the latest you can cast it. Right, sweet. How's Mark doing?
I do not know.
An update.
Dude, I need that toy.
It's from the spider people. It just cost a kid. Bedmaster has no name on his raid frame for me. Oh, there it goes. Mini minutes. That's weird.
Don't really have a wonderful way. Yeah. Yeah, Carter, you're just ripping it on top of your group too. That's the one, if y'all remember, that's the one where we have to, Jesus, where is it? Go really, really far. So it's like we're going completely 180 and then one extra so we don't get exploded. So that's why we're sending them there. The other two sets we kind of have to wait. So we didn't see much value in doing the move speeds there. Not that you can't, you just don't need them.
Still don't know how to feel about that particular eating weak aura. Very triggering.
Wait,
What's that?
What's it do?
It reminds me of playing an Evoker last expansion.
It's not
Eating
eating. It's
food?
whenever anybody places a feast.
Oh, it's just when they place a feast.
Yeah. Just like the placement.
Oh, because the legendary. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the legendary.
I'm kind of tempted to pull with 19 till Mark gets here, just so Obley can see the fight. But Mark is also a web.
Yeah, we need somebody to do his web. You could do it.
Very true.
Okay. Okay. Who was Mark paired with? Risk,
Me.
right? Okay, I know where you're
Yep.
standing. Okay, yeah.
You would also be the one going across the line. If that's
Yeah,
not a
can you
pain.
do that?
If you're doing.
We'll find out.
It's when an Uberash is
Damn,
gone,
good luck.
so
Big fast
you'll be
bear.
fine.
Let me.
Still green though.
What the hell? We just do cauldrons now. Do we know what Mark takes for a cauldron or for a?
Mastery.
Right. I'll grab a couple of those.
Because he missed the cauldron yesterday.
I'll get the ones for Mark, or the one for Mark.
I grabbed a second one.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I need to reload real quick.
Guys, people really are bad at driving in Oklahoma when it snows, by the way. There were 6 accidents in my city at one time. And then we were like,
It's
well, not city, town. We're a small town, and there were 6 accidents.
Half the
I'm-
residents got into an accident.
The police department posted a picture on Facebook, and my dad sent it to me, and it was like 6 non-injury crashes, and like the timestamps were like within like 5 minutes of each other.
Dude, there's still
Dude.
cars just abandoned all over town for me.
Yo, free cars.
Wait, where are you at? Like, I'm in Oklahoma.
Middle
Yeah,
of
asking
Kansas.
for a Carlos friend.
Oh shit! Okay. So you're like the same, not really same storm. Never mind. You got the storm last week.
Yeah, I got the storm last. It's currently snowing right now. It's stormy
Ah,
outside.
Everything
Fuck
here is
that.
shutting down early tomorrow because there's a chance that it might snow.
They canceled our school today, or they canceled our school for tomorrow because it's gonna be icy. It's not even gonna snow. There's just gonna be ice.
Ice is worse.
I mean, I agree. It's supposed to rain tonight, and it's getting down to 23 degrees, and the high tomorrow is 40. So by the time this, like, everything would start up, it would, like, the ice wouldn't be gone, and they're not gonna put the
Yep,
kids
yep.
on the road.
All right. Well, let's give it some polls just so Oobly can see it, and so that I can figure out how to do a web. I guess maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
To be fair, one time my school in high school canceled for a snow day the next day, and then it was 70 degrees. It was the best.
It was a pretty good snow day.
It was a sick snow day.
I tried to message Doxy, and I messaged Chonky instead.
Chunky, you got question mark? Is the group
What?
template applied?
Group template.
Thanks.
No, that wasn't a question for you. That was a question for Beef. I was just asking if you were good because you didn't respond to the ready
I
chat.
think Carter's in the
Carter's
wrong
in the-
group.
Oh,
We
yes.
should have an open.
Oh yes, he is
spot.
completely in the wrong group. Da, 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 da.
I just
don't
always
know
stand
why
over
I
here,
put him
Humple.
there. Yeah,
We'll go outside and breathe some clean air. Speaking
You
of
could
feel
you
suffocating.
could do that from your computer. You could just breathe in the exhaust.
Can,
Alright.
Can go out. I can go outside from my computer.
Is it?
You're not
Turn
allowed
the
to
window
touch
down.
extension
Extension
cord.
cord? You just lean out the window,
Oh, yep.
Extension cord tastes pretty good. I don't know about you.
or you could have your computer up against the window inside, and you just stand at your window
4,
outside.
3, 2.
It's a good way to keep it cool. Right now.
Funnel in 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
So what does I go across mean?
Big line will show up. You have to.
It's a wipe anyway.
Big line will show up. You have to run across it and
Keep
risk
going for a little bit here.
Yeah.
Watch me, Bob.
Dispel Doximua.
See how I'm on this side.
Okay, so you come back over here. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Come for you. No, I didn't get there.
That's a great question, to be fair. So what does it mean?
5,
So,
4,
Beef, where do you stand? Do you stand like near Moon
I
for the
usually
web bomb drop?
I try to stand right. Yep.
Oh, okay.
There.
Obli saw where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can be on the very, very edge of it. I was a bit far away. I generally try to make it so you can still hit boss while being on the edge.
Right, table Frosty.
Yeah, I mean that first movement, if you've never seen it before, is really confusing.
Yeah, pitch
That's
something,
crazy.
Sure. Yeah, no worries. Just as you said, please, pitch.
Oh, I forgot my diamond and whatchamadu star markers. That's something. I'll put them a bit more in vision.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Frontal in 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
Perfect spread for rain. And move.
Dispel Tessellate.
4,
1.
3, 2, 1.
Throw here.
Walk one step forward, Miracle.
Are you working with them, Takai?
Right, boss went to star, went to the right. Get ready to spread for rain in 2, 1.
Oh, I'm like
Five,
last on the wrong side of the boss.
4,
Apologies.
And rotate.
2, 1.
Bump up.
1, 2,
Might be dead.
3. Goodbye.
Dispel
We're
Doxim.
going to star.
Okay, I'm figuring it out, Doxy.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You have a lot going on. I get it.
Hi. Yeah, swipe it up.
5, 4,
Coming in.
2,
Venomous
1.
sting. A pointless
Where
endeavor.
was where were Mark and Risk at in the line?
It
Like,
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
okay,
You can pretty much be on top of each other.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mark Breeze and I practically stood on top of each other every one of
Okay,
them.
but everybody else that's out there is red, right? So I can stand on you guys and it's fine.
Yes,
yes.
Stand on us. Yeah. There.
Oh, it's fine. I asked a stupid question. You were thinking about it too hard because you didn't realize how stupid the question I asked was.
I was trying to parse this. You meant to say blue, but I wasn't sure if that's what you meant. So my brain shut off.
Yeah, blue stays
Why
away
haven't-
from the webs.
Yeah, we're in one cozy little pocket of red. This
Yep.
tiny little.
If you stack on us, you'll be super safe unless somebody assassinates us, in which case we'll know they did because they killed all of us.
Okay.
Which I don't. And they're good at it. I have not once been murdered by a blue lad walking over there.
I'll fix that real quick.
Cozy. Oh,
I haven't
God.
killed you yet?
Okay.
Okay.
See, I'm about to
Alright.
end now.
You're
Let's see.
never gonna kill him, Frosty. I'm gonna grip you before you get that
4,
chance.
3, 2.
Mission on.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Fucking get down, Mr. President.
Funnel in 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Destination. Toxic wound.
Spread for rain. And move.
1, 2,
5,
3,
4,
Dispel
3,
Tessellate.
2,
goodbye.
Foxy's fixated.
Come on, old Smokey. I mean, Big Smokey. Right. Ready to spread for rain? In 3, 2, 1.
5, 4,
And rotate.
2, 1.
1,
Boss went to
Dispel
star
Doximua.
to the right.
2,
Dispel Doximua.
Good work with the soaks. Get ready for the AFK send.
5, 4.
Hopefully this is the same thing happening, but just in reverse order. So the rain's coming down first. Spread for this. And then bombs are coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
And we're rotating after these land. Rotate.
Flop on my butt.
1, 2,
I think I got too close to Bastel, maybe.
No.
Grab it.
Good. I straight up brain lagged and hit my ascendance, so everyone was much lower than they usually would be.
Yeah, I normally rotate at least 20 degrees further.
I might just switch to salve and salve right before that.
Yeah, that's P1. A lot of intermission after that.
Was that a little better positioning wise for you?
Like thwack the boss with the damage amp, and as soon as the damage amp ends, you'll run to the red marker, or both groups are going to their or straight to the marker of their color.
And Bob, I can move closer.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, if you can. I don't want to make you overmove, so kind of communicate with me about it. But I'm normally soaking quite a bit, which is why you see me going far like that.
yeah, I'll usually be on that line, so it's easy to find me. I'll just move up because usually I leave the space for more. I just have to cover that area.
Need our button.
Risk. That was a little early, by the way.
5,
I'll
4,
change it on the next
3,
one.
2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Frontal in 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
Spread for rain. And move.
1, 2,
5,
Dispel
4,
Tessellate.
3, 2, 1.
Foxy's focused.
Red team Resmiri. Smokey coming in.
Oh,
What
Poka!
positions?
Sorry.
Dispel Doximua.
What happened?
I
I'm not sure that was an O
boss.
Poka.
I think that was an Smokey.
Oh, no. Me saying
It's
Poka
white, it's
wasn't
white.
like Poka, you fucked up. It was shock and
Oh.
apology.
It was there's a Poka there.
I registered where you were walking,
What
but
a-
then saw you die and went, oh,
1.
yeah, that
It says I got hit by touch of death. What is that?
Too many
means
stacks.
you soaked too many orbs.
I have so 4.
Slash
Not-
got too many debuffs, which could have meant
You
more.
you probably
Marginal.
walked through 4, but one of them was actually 2.
Or
that.
or one went off.
No, it was like right away when we were soaking.
Oh.
No way it went off.
That's what that probably was then.
Yeah, the hidden
Yeah.
ones suck.
So you gotta be careful not to stack those, yeah?
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Just also be close. Like, just careful when you're soaking. Like if you've already got 3, and you're not sure if one of them is 2, then let somebody else soak it.
Yeah. Also, a
You
good
should have
reminder that.
help. Sorry.
Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, you're good. Also, a good reminder that if you are in someone else's green circle, you and the other person will both drop 2 on top of each other, and there's no way to tell really if it's 1 or 2. So make sure you're not standing in other people's acid rain green circles. The circles can overlap, but you can't be yourself in another one. If that makes sense. Good reminder for that. You all right?
Yep.
Bob, this fight is gonna feel so easy for
Mark
you.
just logged on.
Woohoo! But you're doing so good.
You want to go again? We will go again. This time. This time.
I was just gonna say, once you get used to this fight's gonna feel so easy for you.
I will murder Poke at least 50% less than last time.
What? That wouldn't.
Let's get him in. Let's have 20 people in our raid.
Hell yeah. We love having 20 people in our room.
Welcome.
I survived.
Glad,
A lot of
glad you
water
got
out there. I'm so ready to see your void elf ass.
You soft
Sorry.
boy.
I thought my mic was muted, my bad. It might have sounded like I didn't think my mic was muted, but
Yeah, I don't know if I believe you. I mean, I trust you.
thank you.
As my ranged friend, I trust you.
Para, dude.
I trust you a lot less now that you've pointed that out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Frosty.
Hi, that's me.
Can I get a mage table, please?
Wow, yeah, sure. 109 or what?
Wait, why does a warlock want a mage table?
So I can
Hey.
eat it for or between pulls, since we're not eating
You
feast.
know what? If he's hungry, he's hungry. Can't blame the guy.
Did we do cauldrons already? I assume, yeah.
See,
We have things to trade you.
Oh boy.
I got it.
Have
There you go. I'll give you mine, the one that I
Everybody
have.
Give Mark 1 potion.
Oh, someone put
One
more now.
potion.
Holy
Well,
moly!
from each person. It'll be 20.
True.
Thank you, Elon.
I did
Oh,
the
it would
math.
be 19.
Listen,
I can't give myself
I'll
a
give you
potion.
2.
Why would wait?
Yes, you can.
Mark can just take 20 potions, you know? Like,
He is chugging. Look at him.
I got like $1 million gold. I don't give a shit.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Kinda. I have a 2-star I need to get rid of.
And it's Thursday, so.
True.
It is Thursday.
Alright.
True fact.
I can't take your dinosaur kibble.
You
dude,
are
I was trying to delete it, dude.
you're relinquished of your webby duty, Big Smoky.
Yes, which is
Thank
good.
you for your service.
That was great, though. Good job.
I do think that actually that the red tank specifically could do that. It's just fucking chaos. Uh-oh, I'm running.
I'm out of here.
Why have you done this?
Leaving.
Oh,
Goodbye.
jeez.
My cheeks aren't ready.
Did I get it? Oh, I'm dead.
4,
Wait.
2,
The test
1.
the test does damage if it goes off and you're inside it, right? It felt like it didn't do anything, but maybe it didn't actually hit me.
Run into the priests.
Pull the trash.
I have food on top of me, so anyone can die of the priest
4,
pile.
3, 2,
fuck?
1.
Things are talking to me.
Oh yeah, while we're resing, one thing I went over with folks before you got here, Mark, is the dispels. The TLDR of it is stay outside of Stickbug's hitbox, or on the edge of it. And if I call your name, run in, wait for your dispel, and then run out. That's about it.
Yeah, try to be as close to the center of Takaj as you can.
Yeah, center of the lady.
In its hole.
Yup.
Oh, like that. Oh, I need one of them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Frontal in 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And web bombs in 2, 1.
Destination. Venomous sting.
Spread for rain. And move.
5,
Dispel Doximua.
3,
1.
1.
Are you working with them, Takai?
Get to acid raid in positions. Boss went to diamond, purple. Rain in 2, 1.
5, 4,
And
3,
move.
2, 1.
We're super fast, red team. Watch out for the blue when we're going to diamond.
Dispel Doximua.
Let's get. Let's wipe.
Dispel Doximua.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Jump into a friend.
Go into a friend.
Dispel Doximua.
Oh, I stepped her in. It didn't kill her.
Frosty,
Bree.
were you still ice blocked?
No, I had canceled it by the time you killed me. It definitely gets
Okay.
through block though. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
right.
good.
Yeah, it
It
does do all
goes
immunity.
through block.
Yeah, it does do immunity and stuff. I think the
Uh,
damage event happens just continuously while you are colliding. That's my actual guess. Is it just keeps happening until you're dead.
Some things do pierce immunities. That's true, though.
Yeah,
The wind
I
rushes
believe
up
I'm
there.
almost 100% sure it does from my memory. I'm just like
Yeah,
watching people
Healthstone.
progress this fight and stuff.
Did Mark say he wants a Healthstone?
Yeah, Healthstone.
Make sure we all have only one of the Warlock's Healthstones. Make sure
Yep.
they're not evenly split.
This
Yeah,
fight,
true.
it's a lot better. You know, it doesn't really matter. During Kaiveza, like you can only
Except for
see
your
one
healing
healer.
parts.
I won't lie.
So-
I didn't press Healthstone a single time on our kill.
You're part of the problem.
That's my
Hey,
HPS, okay?
Hey, breathe. Me neither, man.
What the heck?
I mean, I was dead,
5,
so.
4,
Oh, I was dead
3,
too, actually.
2, 1.
That's why.
I love you being mad. It's like,
Frontal now.
4, 3,
Scoot.
2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Is futile. Venomous sting.
And move.
Dispel Tessellate.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Are you working with them, Takai?
Into acid rain positions. Rain in 2, 1. Boss is on
5,
star now.
4, 3,
And move.
2, 1.
1. 2. 3.
Dispel Doximua.
Try not to run into the opposite color here. Good. Get
Five,
placed for your AFK send.
Dispel Tessellate.
3, 2,
Rain coming in 2, 1. And web bombs in 2, 1.
Detonation.
Move. Move, move.
Dispel Doximua.
1. 2. 3.
Careful, Blue.
Goodbye.
These webs are as weak as your spine, Takai.
I'm gonna solo eat this bomb. Don't be in it.
I think a couple motes exploded.
I think they did. Alright. Get to positions. Red team on X, blue team on square.
Dispel Doximua.
Sorry. Red team on X, blue team on square. Good. Remember, we're going left first. When these drop, we're moving left. Left, go. Don't go right into the moats. Wait until the floor under them explodes. All right, go and collect. We're going to bait to the left just a bit after this explodes. And go right. Right. Going across. Again, wait for the floor to explode before you bait.
1.
Bait these.
2.
We're going right in 2, 1. Go. This is the long send. Collect these, and now go through.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Blue team go to triangle. Blue team triangle.
Red team to X. Remember to go left to go to X. Frontal coming up.
Do not pixel stack here. If
Blue
you're
team go to square. Blue team go to square.
1.
Blue team, do not pixel stack.
Web vortex in 3, 2, 1. First group.
Red's first, go left, right.
There is no bop.
2, 1. Second group.
Oh.
Yo, that was me. I was
See
in
ya.
the middle. I went right instead of left, and I tried to correct. That was a bad move.
1.
Killed me in range.
Dude, you got like 5 of us.
Dude, I thought Lucas was like the only double kill, but I just got a fucking pentakill.
So can we talk about what happened with that one though? Because our orders definitely went off, and I'm not sure why, but we couldn't soak the ones in the center without getting a web bomb.
Yeah, the people in the middle were too close to each other, and we fucked up our webs. So yeah, that was on us.
So in that
Yeah, the front was
situation,
also there.
can we soak them? Can I just jump into it and soak it anyway? If there's a stack like that?
Yep,
Even
absolutely.
if there's multiple of them?
We'll just try to make sure that's not happening.
As long as there's nobody else that's going to be like in the web when you go into the center of it, you can just blow it up yourself and take a bit of damage. It'll be fine.
Yo, those
What I did
slices
as a
are
backup
slightly
plan-
larger than they appear.
Works for anyone.
You gotta re-res. It didn't go through.
Dude, that was the funniest thing though. I just saw a bear fly by me, and then Ivy and Bob just died.
Well, like, friends, are you going left?
Hmm?
Is that intentional? Did you guys go left on purpose? In the middle group?
Yeah, we're trying to
Well, okay.
bait closer to the bosses. That way, you guys don't have to go so far around.
Yeah, that I know. I just meant after you drop. Did you mainly go left after your bombs?
We were just fucked, I think.
We were fucked because of the webs. Webs is what fucked up.
Yeah,
So we kind of all hesitated and stood out there like fucking idiots, looking around like who's.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's not. I wasn't worried
that
about it.
should never happen.
Can you tell me where we?
I was
should
worried
go
if
there, please.
I missed it.
Instead of asking, where should we have gone there? Because I was right
We
here.
were fine. We were fine. We were just too close to each other.
Okay. Well, after the webs dropped, should we have run to the right?
No, we just run straight through.
Okay. To Diamond.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Start.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Frontal in 2,
5,
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Toxic wound.
Spread for rains. And move.
1,
5,
2,
4,
Dispel
3,
Tessellate.
2,
3.
1.
Goodbye.
Dispel Tessellate.
Boss went to star over to the right.
Dispel Doximua.
Spread for rain in 2, 1.
5, 4,
And move.
2,
Our boss is on star to the right.
1,
Dispel Doximua.
Friend space to move
2.
around you.
3.
Dispel Doximua.
We'll make sure to get to the opposite side here. Into your
Five.
AFK send.
4, 3, 2,
Acid in
Dispel
2,
Tessellate.
1.
Please grip something.
And web bombs in 3, 2, 1. And move.
Dispel Tessellate.
I'm sorry.
If we grip him too early, I'm just gonna run back out.
There's a blue orb there. After this charge, let's get Bop up. Get Bop up now, red team.
I didn't know that page, my bad.
I'm just saying. I don't really do much
there
at
we go.
first.
Get thinking about moving. Alright, get to your marks
Dispel
now.
Doximua.
Red team on red, blue team on blue.
Yeah, over time it does.
Right. First move is left in 2, 1, go. Left. Around. Don't soak the moats yet. Wait for the floor to explode. Go soak the moats.
1.
Prepare to
2.
bait when this explode happens to our left. Go to the left to bait. Move to the right now. Right, all the way around. Don't soak the moats yet. Wait for the floor to explode.
1.
After
2.
this set of moats, we're going to go to the right in 2, 1, go to the right. Wait for the moats to come out before you move. We're going to soak these moats and then wait for the next thing to
1.
explode. Don't run early.
2.
Good, good. Blue team on triangle, red team, we're going to the left. Giving them a wide berth, we're going to X.
5,
Frontal now, blue team go to square.
3, 2, 1.
Good adjust there, good adjust. Web vortex coming out.
I'll get her in
First
a
group
second. I taunted the wrong
is
boss
left
box.
and right.
Second.
Second group is
Red
going
go
through.
through. Red go through.
Second group
1,
going through. Don't
2,
over soak.
3.
5, 4, 3,
Remember to break your webs here. I call it away.
Piercing shadow.
It's a wipe, yeah?
On it.
What do you
Yeah.
think?
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question about
3,
repositioning.
1.
After
that
the
was sick.
after the web grab, right? So the group that goes through, do they stay on the side that they just went through to?
They stay on the side, but they do have to break their webs. So the group that goes through, your first priority is to soak. Second, break your webs. Third, get back onto where you got sucked to.
Okay.
We're
Do
also
we-
yeah.
Do we run in and soak before that like circle AoE goes off, or do we wait until that goes off then pick them up? Is there enough
You
time?
should try and get it as you run through.
Sorry, if you're the
if-
left and right group. If you're the left and
Oh.
right group, do you run back in to the AoE and then get them?
It says that there's enough time.
Yeah.
There'll be enough time to get them. Excuse me. But yeah, what we'll see right after that is, make sure you're breaking your webs. So the left and right group, they're breaking webs first and then going to soak. Through group, they're soaking the moats first and then breaking webs. But then we all get on the look at where Takashi is, be on the outside of her hitbox, and I'll start calling there. I probably could have sent it there. I just saw we had a bunch dead. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna move a thing.
Yeah, that second charge
Okay.
sometimes confuses me when it happens because it's a slightly different order because we're rotating right before the charge, and I don't know why. It like maybe 10% of the time it just doesn't register.
I believe so, Frosty. Yeah.
Time spiral.
Yeah, that's where we lost
Breeze,
90%. What?
can you time spiral during intermission? Is that like?
I have been.
Okay.
Is there a specific spot you want it? The spot I've
You're
been using
probably
it is-
not close enough to Kanta.
Oh, I was gonna say I got it the first pull. I didn't get it the second pull.
It is a 40-yard range. I can try and move a little bit further in before I press it. I can try and do that.
All right, I'm good.
But I'm using it right after the second set of drops is where I'm pressing it. Is that an okay spot? in intermission for you guys?
Yeah, the time you got it, or I got it the first time, and that was
And that
awesome.
was fine,
Like
okay.
it felt so clean and good.
Okay, I'll keep using it there. I'll just try and move a little bit closer to the middle to try and get everybody.
Thank you.
If only I could have time spiral and spatial paradox.
Your lives are
Oh, I think that was might have been a Soothwire enough.
5, 4, 3.
That's my bad too. I just had us wait for a long time.
Oh no!
Damn it, Lucas.
Traveling is futile. Toxic
Wait, how did you make it out, Chunky?
He's
I
quick
should have
with
stepped you.
They're just gonna give
Oh.
permanent mind soothe to these fucking bosses.
I mean, there's no reason to be there before the pull timer's out.
Yeah, I use like the people who run back there early need to just like chill back against the wall at the very least.
I just don't want to
that
have to turn
scares
my
me.
camera when I have to meteor. That's the other reason I'm back there. So then I have to like do a full 360.
All right, let's try this.
Mind soothes when you can. Like it. Alright, let's rip it. I wish Mind Soothe was longer than 20 seconds.
5,
Actually recast
4,
like 3 times.
3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Front bill in 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And a web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Detonation. Venomous sting.
Spread for rain. And move.
1, 2,
4,
3.
3,
Dispel Tessellate.
1.
Boss went to diamond to the left. We're ready for rain in 2, 1.
5,
And
3,
move.
2, 1.
1, 2.
Dispel Doximua.
Watch out, blue people.
5,
Alright, can you AFK send spots?
3, 2,
Have rain in 2, 1.
Dispel Tessellate.
And web bombs in 2, 1.
Detonation.
And move.
Take the cards back.
Dispel
Got her.
Tessellate.
Oh,
Let's wipe it up.
That was me. I got hit with the front one stun there.
I stood still as well because I got hit by it, but I BF'd and then just completely forgot that I needed to be running.
You were a speed bump. Look at how many of us your body took out.
Hell yeah, I did my job. Let's go.
We Doxy murdered people?
Dude, I've been trying to tell you all this.
I mean, I'm the one that you like.
He murders people and blames it on the victim.
You set me on this path.
Mark, what are you eating, dude?
What?
Man, I'll whisper you.
I got shrimp. I got.
You heard me. You heard me, but you
Hush
wanted me to repeat
puppies?
myself?
He's from Texas. They say what to everything.
What?
What?
Who?
Yeah, you
Read
respond
time
with
true.
what and then answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, is that why I do that? I spent too long in Texas.
Everybody I know from
Everyone.
Texas does that.
God fucking damn
I
it!
do it, and I've never
Texas.
been to
I
Texas.
was gonna say I do that
That's
shit all the
something,
time.
Yeah, I was
Say
gonna say
what
I do
or
it, but
huh,
it's just
and then
because
answer.
4,
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your
Rain lag
lives are
thing.
forfeit.
Frontal in 2,
5,
1.
4, 3,
Melee brain.
2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
Spread for rain. And move.
1,
5,
2,
4,
Dispel
3,
Tessellate.
2, 1.
Oxy's fixated.
Boss went to star to the right. Getting positions for rain. In 2, 1.
5, 4,
And move.
2, 1.
Dispel
Boss
Doximua.
on star.
1.
The right. Ooh. No, I walked into the gate and clicked it.
How many did you
my
get?
God.
Dispel Tessellate.
I think
5,
3?
4,
I think I killed 3 people.
2, 1.
Yep, I killed 3 people.
That's one way to
This
get
is
a
a-
lunchable stat.
Yep. Just kill them. My bad.
Frosty, I saved you from this.
Yeah, okay, man. Fair enough.
So during that, invulnerable when the boss is taking additional damage right there.
Yeah.
Over on my side, because of the way that red is congested, I'm like not even in melee for the whole time that the acid rain set is happening. And that's what happens. I try to time my taunt exactly so that she doesn't swap right before that piercing strike comes out, because like I just can't do more damage in that window. I don't have room to be on the boss.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So I will do the same probably because I think I might be hogging one of the melees because for some reason all 4 of them are deciding to stay over there. So I'll just back up and stop touching the boss.
Yeah, we'll see if that helps, because I think that that's what's happening.
All right, so solid probability.
Yeah. All right. I'm
I'll
gonna move
I'll
this back
back
up.
up.
Yeah.
If you can help it. If you need to stun him or whatever, that's fine.
I just
Yeah.
hold on. I gotta take
Yeah, our stun is a fear, which also
No
kills us,
mortal
and
coils.
So like,
On the end.
Well, if you actually
Well,
have to live, it is
No,
what it
the
is.
issue there is it's chasing Fastal behind us, and I can't knock it back because I have to be in position to do the web, and he's coiling it to get it back in range at least. Like,
yeah.
luckily, it's running that way, but there's nobody else over here that can help push it back over to the dog pile.
Yeah, unfortunately,
it'll
the warlocks
always-
are kind of on their own.
It will always run the opposite way of what we coil it from, so we're trying to get behind it and coil it towards you guys, but I mean, sometimes they spawn fucking behind us and we're just like, it's just eating our ass the entire time.
You guys are during that time. You're standing like kind of over where you are right now, right, Festal?
Where you are.
Here-ish, yeah.
We can
It's just-
try. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the issue is we can't grip him in like right away because we got to deal with not being in that frontal. We got to deal with spreading out for the rain bullshit. It's just if we grip them right away, like they might get off you, but they're just gonna run back out. We need to wait a few seconds and then we grip them in
Can they be
right before the charge,
I-
basically.
You'd have to stun them as soon as they're
We
gripped.
can put
Hopefully they
slows and
target.
shit on them. Like if anyone's got slows and stuff, you know.
We got a hunter trap.
Have we been using
know.
Ursuls there at all?
That's why I was asking Fastal where he's standing. If we use Ursul's there, we won't have Ursul's to have them gathered on the boss after she jumps, like the second set right there. But like, if we feel like Ursul's isn't as big of a deal on the boss, I can try to fucking 180 safety Ursul's a add off of the ranged if they need it, but they'd need to call for it. I can't see what's
I don't-
happening out there.
I don't think we want to place Ursuls in range because if
Yeah,
like
definitely
pitch
not.
yanks them, they'll get sucked back out.
That's happened a couple of times to me. Is I'll try to pull them in and they just go right back out.
I would probably just
I've-
take my hands off my keyboard.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to make sure I'm staying in range of melee to get the grips, but
I took target other thunderstorm too. So if you want to call for me to make a knockback on you, I can
Wait,
try to do that.
Shaman's got Shining Force?
Yep, they did.
That's bullshit.
So
That's
wild.
Alright, so we
bullshit.
need to
Get it set up right.
I think that's probably our best bet is the either Mortal Coiling it backward like you have been or Thunderstorm Other. Big Shining Force.
Ooh, I don't have a good macro for it. That doesn't matter. I'll figure it out.
I'm running a Shadow Fury. I'm gonna see if it helps keep him in place when they get grouped.
like it'll stun them, but it's only a stun for like 2 seconds.
It's like 3. Maybe it'll stop. Maybe it'll stop.
They
and
they have
Five.
reduced.
4, 3,
It'll go back to a
2,
melee. Maybe.
1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Frontal in 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
Spread for rain here. And move.
1,
Dispel Tessellate.
4,
3,
3,
2,
2.
Doxy's fixated.
Dispel Tessellate.
Boss went to purple or diamond. Boss went to the left. Rain in 2, 1. And we're going to diamond here.
3, 2.
Dispel Doxemua.
I moved. Sorry, red, purple.
We're all fucking dead.
Oh, let's wipe it.
Foul cretin.
Dispel Doxemua.
I was like,
5,
where's he
Big
going?
time for a macro.
3, 2.
Gotcha, beef.
God damn it, Lucas. I can't run that
You would
fast.
ditch it once.
I killed Poga with the pull, and Nate was like, I'm dipping out. I'm living.
Yeah, 4 is the absolute max, but if one of them explodes and you have 4, you'll die. So
Yeah, you want to aim for 3. If you take 4, you're putting yourself in at risk of dying to something that you have nothing to do with.
also, it is a big help if people have their eyes up on orbs or they spot one as under boss. That helps us a lot with avoiding those two. I unfortunately don't have eyeballs. I can try and
You
do
have
it
big toes at
as well.
Why don't you buy a second monitor then?
So I could have the raid plan up on something else, and not like
You
on a
might
piece
as
of cardboard taped to my wall.
But you can't see it.
He got tired of stealing the laminator stuff from work to draw and to attach it to his monitor so he can see through it.
I ran out of duct tape and wall space.
Thought he had braille.
You didn't. Why don't you just get one of those old school projectors that were in libraries and
That'd be sick.
just
I
slide
wish
them
I
in
could
and
sit teach
out.
with one of those. I'd have so much fun with that.
I used to have one to like bring it outside and do like campfire movie nights.
5,
With a banger.
That'd be
4,
dope.
3, 2.
Like just on a big old
1.
sheet.
Bro, who would tolerate extraneous pants?
Lives are forfeit.
Huh?
What?
Because you always have your
5,
bare ass.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wet bombs in 3, 2,
Viscous
1.
detonation. Toxic wound.
Acid rain. And move.
1,
5,
2,
4,
3,
2, 1.
Dispel Tessellate.
last one to diamond here. So over to the left. Rain in 2, 1.
5, 4, 3,
Move.
Dispel Doximua.
Yo, it fucks me up to try and go for those far orbs.
You ready for the AFK stack?
5, 4, 3, 2,
The AFK.
1.
Then,
Dispel
excuse me,
Tessellate.
rain coming out. And bombs in 3, 2, 1. And move.
Take Takash back, please.
Dispel Doximua.
Excellent. Get thinking about moving. And move. Over to your marker.
Top up.
First set of
Dispel
motes are going
Doximua.
left.
I'm so sorry. I went the wrong one.
First set of motes in 2, 1. Wait till they come out. Left. Go left. Wait to soak these. Go into soak.
1.
We're going to bait left and then go right. Bait left. Go right. Wait to soak these. Go soak. After the next set of motes are going right. Next set of motes in 2, 1. Go right.
1.
Go soak these. After
3,
the next slice explodes,
2.
go in there. Alright, let's get to positions. Red team go clockwise around to red. Blue team to triangle.
5,
Frontal coming now. Blue team go to
3,
square.
2, 1.
Alright, loose spread around your marks. Loose spread. First vortex in 2, 1 first.
Second.
Left and right. Second pull. Go through.
1.
First dispel is going to be Pidge by Poka in 3, 2, 1. Whoop.
I don't know why he swapped to you. I had him before all of that.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Goodbye. I just fucking realized something. No, actually, never mind.
5,
We did it.
4,
She's blinded.
They did it.
1.
Beat her ass.
I'm gonna kill this boss. Let's go.
This is a PB.
Reality breaks.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Did I get dispelled and got it back, or did I just not get dispelled?
Don't think you got dispelled. That's why I like paused very awkwardly for a long time. So he said, "Yeah." The order of healer dispels is
5,
Poka, Rory,
4,
Risk, me.
2.
So Poka was that first one. So I'll call. Say in that case it was Pidge by Poka in 3, 2, 1. By the time I say 1, we're assuming Pidge is already in the center under the box, and Poka will dispel on the countdown. So 3, 2, 1, dispel. And then the same thing. Next might be like, I don't know, Carter by Rory in 3, 2, 1, blank, or dispel.
I had a blue flashback that time. I'm sorry, guys.
How much does the bosses being in cleave range of each other during the dispel set really matter?
Probably doesn't.
I mean,
Is
for 30
there?
it would be a lot of damage with the amp buff of Takaj if Caustic Spatter could hit a Nubarash. I mean, that would do a ton of damage.
Is there
What?
a
Yeah, I guess.
cone near that, or right near that?
What is the benefit of not having them together? I guess is also a question.
The benefit of not having them together is when you dispel, it goes on the closest entity. So if Anubarash is closer to whoever's getting dispelled than Takaj, then we get...
Yeah, okay, so the boss is right here,
Does that-
right? Like the
can
boss
that actually
is,
happen?
Yes. So hold on. So
Yes.
the boss is dead in the center, right? And I'm going to use the example that just happened. It can happen the opposite way as well. And I have the boss there. So we get sucked in. I'll say we got sucked into this side, and we're run through, right? So I need to run out here. There's all of these orbs. I need to break, and the boss is following me this whole fucking time. And then I need to come back in.
I don't think you break the web. I think your partner has to do that.
Overrun. Well, he's gonna run out it with me anyway. And then I need to come back here, and in order to correct him back to the boss, I need to get over on this side. And I don't know, like, who's going to be over here. You see what I mean?
I think just get it as close as you can. I definitely don't risk killing people just to get the boss on top.
I think usually
he
I
needs-
would have the boss there.
No. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that time it doesn't matter. But if we just do it the way we normally do,
No, I'll always have the boss coming out of immersion now.
Yeah, feast angle, or how much time do we have left?
Yeah, here.
I have 3 minutes.
you might. I might be
There's a
confusing
feast
it some other like somewhere else. We'll see.
Well, it's arbitrary. Neither of us have the debuff coming out of the
Yeah.
mission. But the thing is,
Right,
that
right,
there's
right,
no,
right.
there's no way. The same thing could happen to you because we don't know who's going second and who's going first.
Right.
So which tank has it doesn't solve the general. It's not even necessarily a problem. It's just about the logic. And if the boss can't get, all the way into cleave range, the boss can't. I just don't know what sort of area the tank is going to have to consume to get the boss back in. Because the tank cannot run onto Takaj to position Anubarash. The tank needs to run past Takaj and saddle Anubarash up alongside Takaj.
I think just do whatever you can do and we'll live with it.
I want to ask one thing of healers just to make sure I'm not going crazy with the liquid weak aura. So, like the people had numbers on them when the dispels went out, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the person you're dispelling. Like, risk is the person that has number 3. Did they change numbers when we dispelled? Because I'm pretty sure I saw the 3-person stayed at 3 the whole time, even after dispels happened.
It'll only change if it doesn't go on the boss. If it goes on another person, like they're too close, then it readjusts itself.
Got it.
I saw Pidge's number change.
Thank you.
When you I was I think 4, and then either someone got dispelled or it missed, and then like my note on my screen went from 4 to 3, but I don't know what that correlates to.
That's what I was seeing when I was watching other guilds VODs. They would like update.
Okay, so
every
it's
single
like
time
3
a dispel
dispels
happened.
until my turn or something like that? Or like I'm the 3rd dispel from now or something? I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of weird, but
Which, yeah, I think it makes it really, really awkward for healers. But I guess that means healers will always do the 1. I guess it'll be a bit of weak aura prog.
Whatever name you say third, and you go 1, 2, 3. No, it's me.
Yep.
That's all I gotta remember. I don't care.
Yep. Yep. Sounds good. Also, a reminder on left rights is in the Silken Cord channel. Screenshot of it if anyone wanted to check on that. It was a great work there. Great work. Just gonna need to get used to this
5,
annoying dispel mechanic.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Toxic wound.
Dispel Doximua.
Move.
1,
5,
2.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Boss went to diamond. We're on the left. Reigns
Dispel
in
Doximua.
2, 1.
5, 4,
And move.
2, 1.
1,
Dispel Doximua.
That didn't look like you were in that at all.
Does the boss normally move before that?
5, 4,
Dispel Tessellate.
2,
Yeah, I'll suck after rains in 2, 1. And web bombs in 2, 1. Move.
Dispel
Ah, it's,
Doximua.
it's white. It's white. It's white.
Are you talking about that little, like, 10-yard move that the boss took before he moved toward Takash?
I think that's what was being referenced. Yeah.
The reason that that's happening is because I have a new brash right now, but I need to help get the far orbs, so the boss is just following me.
I don't think you need to help get the far orbs there. I think on that, because they're up against the wall there, so usually we can get them. It's the other two that are really bad that we have really appreciated your help on.
I mean, anytime that I move out of the boss's melee, if I have a new brash, he's going to follow me. Like, that's just...
Exactly. So what we're saying is, like, you don't need to worry about the orbs that much on that second mode.
Yeah,
so
the second set we can get because they're, like, up against the wall and pretty easy.
Yeah, that would be golden.
Dude, I did not understand what he meant by horse yet. I forgot. What? Like what?
Get my
country-ass fucking
steed.
thing is this?
It's like gooning.
Okay, dude. No, it's not.
That came out of Reese's mouth, by the way.
You're gonna have to wash your mouth out with liquid soap.
Liquid sells
Sounds
soap.
cheap.
That's a weird name.
Everybody
bro.
heard it.
Who the hell is liquid soap? Must be
It's
a new
like-
player.
It's like Gooner sauce, but thicker.
Vicky Vicky?
Was it Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh, right, yeah, you don't know Lucas. Yeah, of course. Well, no, I assumed you wouldn't know, obviously. Yeah. Right, and then
Shut up, Lucas.
5,
No, we want Lucas
4,
to talk.
3, 2, 1.
Too busy saving Gotham.
It's voice of an angel.
Hello.
Alright, we should just
Wait,
throw.
wait.
Well, let's just let's not.
I have a buff.
No, yeah, see, that could not.
That happened to me in Funeral yesterday. Too.
Yeah, like it literally just randomly happens. Like it's stupid.
Oh.
Stay
Wait, I
back.
got betrayed.
Stay back. No, stay back.
I
Oh,
murdered
you
a
got
bunch
the
of
wrong
people.
buff, did you?
5,
I got betrayed.
You must have gotten blue.
2, 1.
And then because you were still with
How?
the red players, it killed you.
No, I had the red buff. I had a circle around me that was red.
I must have not got it then, so it must have blown you up.
That's so wild that could happen.
But I was in it, so I don't know.
Your body was also in it.
Whatever.
All right, well,
We go again.
God
It
telling us
didn't
that's
happen.
not the pull, I guess.
It's because you said Mark told Lucas to shut up. It was just
Shut
bad
up,
Oh,
juju.
yeah.
Just
That
throw
was
off the
actually it.
vibes.
Won't let you
Do it
bully
again.
Lucas.
Yeah.
I am server meeting Lucas so that none of you will ever hear his voice.
What? No, don't ever do that.
I would cry.
We want him to talk more. What is this guy?
Well, let's try and get back to that dispel set again. I really want to see how that weak aura operates for us for a break. That'd be wonderful
Oh,
to troubleshoot.
Yeah,
Lock
Breeze,
in.
quit fucking around, dude.
Lock in.
Look it in.
Go Team Magma.
Magma.
Is Magma the blue team?
Magma's the red
5,
team.
4,
Liquid hot.
You're, you're Blugma.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Damn it, asbestos lock.
Best as I could do.
5,
Throttle now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs coming out in 3, 2, 1.
Detonation. Toxicity.
Spread for rain here. And move.
Dispel Doximua.
1,
5,
2,
4, 3,
3,
2, 1.
Doxy is fixated.
Boss went to star, she went to the right. Spread for rain, 2, 1,
5, 4,
and move. Our boss is on star.
Dispel Doximua.
Good, good.
Give them room.
Yeah, watch your friends don't bump into each other.
5,
Get to your AFK send spots.
2,
Rains in 2, 1. And web bombs in 3, 2, 1. And
Dispel
move.
Tessellate.
One, 2,
Awkward.
3,
These webs are as weak as your spine, Takash.
Dispel Tessellate.
Get thinking about moving here. And get to your marks. Remember this first one, we're going left.
Dispel Doximua.
Oh, I got there fast. Alright, wait till the moats drop in 2, 1, go left. Wait until the floor explodes to soak. Go
Watch red
soak.
soaks. Be careful with red soaks.
Get prepared to
1.
bait. Dip left now. Move right now. Wait until the floor explodes to soak. Go soak.
2, 3,
Moving right, 2, 1, move right. Soak these, wait for the next to
1,
explode, and then move in.
3.
Soak,
Goodbye.
move in. Red side can pop up.
4, 3,
The triangle blue.
1.
Teams get to your spots. Blue on square, red on X. Watch for your friends here. Burst vortex in 2, 1. Blue needs to be on square.
Second.
I'm in the wrong place yet.
Oh, red go through. That was wild. Let's wipe it.
5, 4,
Yeah, so as soon as blue gets that frontal on them, they immediately go to square. I don't know if I called that quite well.
I didn't see the frontal go out. We were just
Yeah,
waiting on
yeah,
something.
okay, I didn't see it go out either.
Yeah, me neither. Well, I saw the one when intermission ended, and but
Yeah, that's the one.
yeah, it's just my brain immediately went stop at triangle and then go to blue.
Yeah, it's super
That's
weird
why I went to
sounding. Yeah.
The frontal came out before we got to triangle.
Yeah.
And there
Yeah.
was a red person on blue, so I don't.
That makes
That was
sense.
probably Bob because the res. It's hard
Yeah.
to get out of there quick.
Yeah, makes
Yes.
sense. But yeah,
Well,
that's why.
No. So I got the res, but I'd already missed the grip set, and I didn't know which way my team went. So I went through, but that was the wrong way for my grip set because my weak aura didn't trigger because I was dead for the grips.
It was correct, but the two teams were at a right angle from each other. Because one was on red and one was on green still. Instead of being across. So all the moats were here where they went up here. But yeah, it was a super weird frontal there, absolutely. I think, yeah, Roy makes a good point that there was an awkward, bit of focus on blue there. But as soon as you see the frontal at the end of intermission, your mind should be, of course, don't get hit by the frontal, but get the square. Right? The only reason I make the triangle call is to bait the frontal. That's the only reason I do that. The end goal would be to get to
Why
square.
did I die?
See, CMT makes a good point.
Too many moats.
During the intermission, no matter what side you're on, but especially if you're on red, please try and pay attention to this. Do not be stacked on top of other people. You're not going to drop extra orbs, but you will make it difficult for the other team to see where the orbs are, and you might kill them. So just be cognizant of what you're doing. Don't pixel stack. Spread out a bit more loosely and do your best to do that.
Did anyone happen to see my comment in Raid Chat?
Nope, got zoomed by. Well,
She asked for one of the
Already-
locks to soulstone me so that she didn't have to be the person to res me if I die.
oh yeah,
It's
fast
just
can...
it's so hard to recover and in such little time. So if like she can pop when she's ready, like we don't lose out a lot of time.
Yeah, Fastly, you can
Anybody
drop yours
else,
from
I
me.
can res, but
I put it on her. We could have them both tanks and a healer for res protection too, you know?
Yep, yep.
5,
Oh yeah, I
4,
forgot we had 3 soul
3,
stones. I'm gone crazy.
Technically have 5 if we respect them for
5, 4,
Yep.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Oh yep.
I've got
Web bombs in
tables.
3, 2, 1.
Toxic wound.
Acid rain coming out. Move.
1,
5,
2,
4,
3.
3,
Dispel
2,
Tessellate.
1.
Doxy's fixated.
Boss went to diamond.
Dispel
We're
Doximua.
ready for rains in 2, 1,
5, 4,
and
3,
move. Remember, we're going to diamond.
1.
Dispel Doximua.
1, 2.
Oh.
Alright.
Dispel Doximua.
Watch your friends here. Get ready for the AFK
5,
send.
4,
Get going.
3, 2,
That's fine.
1.
Rain in 2, 1. And web bombs in 3, 2, 1. Cool.
That was a
Grew
curse
2 crit.
funnel.
Yeah, let's wipe it. Web bombs are super close to each other too.
Dispel Doximua.
What?
Yeah,
Does that frontal always happen right there?
No.
It happens
Yeah,
that time, but why
that's
did it
fine.
go on you guys?
No,
Because
that
I
on
was out
Frost.
there. I was out there, and then it bit me.
That's fine.
That was
That's it.
it's all good.
Sorry, Bob. I didn't mean to scare you.
That's fine. Well, actually, this comment is not specifically toward you. Blue has been being slower to move off of Anubarash when we're going over toward Takaj. Just when Beef says move, everybody needs to be moving. Otherwise, Red's just gonna run into your guys' butts.
I was trying to put it like in the spot you guys told me to last night, and then the frontal went on me, and it killed everyone. I went there. Says where you guys said it.
No, you should be by the
went there.
wall.
Okay, I can do that then. I can go back to doing that.
Because you're
I was only
immune,
not
right?
doing that because I was only not doing that because I was told to last night.
Yeah. No. So just don't be close to the bosses. Be on the wall, but you could just be back.
Okay. That's much easier. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That spot sucks.
Yeah. That frontal is so annoying.
Yeah. Also,
do-
it scares me every time because I'm right next to red players. I'm like, man, I don't want to be here. Like, we have to move quick.
Actually, you need a minute? We could just take break now too, or 1 minute away. Very good.
One more pull and then we'll break.
Yeah, sounds good.
More break, and then we pull.
Yeah, I think Soulstone should be on Poka
Mine
over
soon,
me.
please.
Yeah, perfect. He's much better at rezzing than I am.
3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Got web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Is futile. Venomous sting.
Spread for rain.
Dispel Doximua.
Move.
1, 2,
5,
3.
4, 3,
Goodbye.
2,
Dispel Tessellate.
Oxy's fixated.
Boss went to diamond. The diamond move tends to give us trouble, so make sure you're on the lookout for the frontal. Rain coming out.
5, 4, 3,
Move.
2, 1.
Frontal in
Dispel
2,
Doximua.
1.
Yeah. Okay.
5,
The AFK send spot.
3,
Dispel Doximua.
1.
Rain now. And web bombs in 3, 2, 1. And move.
1, 2,
Dispel Doximua.
3,
Watch for Risk Angel. Still has the orb on it, so it can kill you. Oh, jeez.
That's gonna happen.
I have a working brain. Alright, yeah, let's wipe it up. Let's take a break.
Dispel
Watch
Doximua.
this VOD.
Why didn't you move across with your angel form?
Angels fly, right?
They got wings.
Rory.
Dude, this boss is gonna make me punch my fucking monitor.
I think that was
Dude.
I didn't go out. I can hear your frustration. It's
Yeah, but like
that-
you shouldn't. I don't know. Yeah.
no, I don't disagree, but like, so, like I'm having the same issue that you are in some places, but whenever I taunt a new Barash, whenever you're like for the initial, like the first taunt swap or whatever,
Yeah.
and that first one comes out, I'm
Uh-huh.
running under the bosses. That way, I don't have to run all the way to the wall
Yeah.
and drop an orb. So I'm curious if you just need to like. But we also have like a whole. Like if you go back and watch your VODs on Blue Team with our orbs,
Mhm.
they are so condensed towards the wall. We could 100% spread that out a little bit more. Or red team could spread out a little bit more, giving you room to actually touch the boss. But I don't know. Like, yeah, this boss is fucking frustrating, dude. I'm with you. It's annoying. I agree. I 100% agree.
This boss makes me feel stupid.
I-
Or just like I don't know. I've never
So-
had a boss just make me second guess myself in every single moment constantly like this one does.
You're not. I mean, you're also not wrong. But I also think, and this is just from me knowing you for so long, you're probably doing that thing where you're trying to overcorrect other people's. Like
Oh,
you're
yeah,
trying to make it
100%.
where, yeah, like you're trying to, make it where you deal with as much as possible. That way, no one else can fuck it up. And I get it, and I love you for that. But this boss is enough on our plate.
Well,
we don't need to be worried.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
The problem is that I have all of those people coming to me being like, well, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this, and I'm just like, okay, I'll do it.
yeah, no, I I don't know. I think you might have to start pushing some of that off and being like, hey, listen, my plate's fucking full, yo. Like, if someone adds one more fucking green bean or one more green pea, English pea, that's what they're called, to my plate, bitch is gonna crack. Like, like that shit's because I 100% feel you, because I'm also trying to watch the ads and grip while not running into people and doing all this extra shit, and I'm just like, my brain is ready to fucking melt. But I think we should address the orbs, because like I'm literally running to the wall. Like that blue orb that is sitting like right here. That's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just like that. I look over. I'm like, there's so much space, but I can't be over that way because I have to taunt a Nubarash, and if if Stickbug jumps to yellow, then I'm fucked.
Well,
Like
yes.
it.
I don't really know what's causing blue to like in the boss's position right here, right? We can use this position because that's the position she starts in. I don't know what's causing blue to end up. God damn it! I'm not trying to fucking ping so far over that way. Like I can't tell from my side because I have two bosses in my face. Like, is there not more room over this way?
Oh no, there's so much more room, but no one's using it.
Because
I was the only person initially using it.
We were like, so Rennie will be on my left, and then I'll be right here, and then I have McCroy or Obley right now over on this side, and then Mark is usually right there, right? And there are times where there's blue people standing right here.
Yeah, no, like I think it's Chonky, Lucas, Pidge. Pidge, I get because he's also a DK.
Yes, you and Pidge should always be the furthest right.
Yeah,
you're right.
So I think I might say something to Chonky and Lucas about yeeting themselves all the way back around.
I think what happens is that melee like congests over here because of the frontal and just never respreads properly.
Well, I mean, we did say that we wanted to we needed to be like the blue melee group needs to be like super congested together, and I don't think they ever like I think they're taking that to heart for the whole fight, because like this whole fight I feel claustrophobic. Like I don't have a better word to put it. Like I always feel like if I tiptoe one single step in the wrong direction, I'm touching someone else's green line.
I mean, there is some degree to which that's just the fight, and it's just that fucking tight, and like, but also it feels like blue side just keeps collapsing too far toward the wall. So I don't know.
Yeah, I legitimately think it's blue side. Like, go look at. Well, I guess you can't see it because of the you said that the bosses are blocking your view. But whenever I brought up that fact of like I was all the way over there and started running, like I needed to swap, and you put a marker on me, and I was like, I'm gonna bully my way into this spot. I went over there, but no one ever left. So like. I know that there's plenty of room over there, and I can probably be like, hey, Chonky and Lucas, like, would y'all mind kind of going over there? That way there is more room. And then you can probably tell one of your melee, like, hey, I go to the other side and it's going to be okay because y'all can be near each other. But, like, goddamn.
I mean, oh, here, hold on. Let me see if I can find...
Let me run to you while you're gonna go find that real quick. Before it breaks up.
Go for it, yeah.
What a week orders update. The
Mine
shit.
just did, yeah. Same thing just happened to me. I don't know. I have no idea. Very strange that it happened.
11 auras. Binding webs, impelled.
All right, I'm gonna move this back up.
Of the current version. Well, it says you have it.
Ooh,
I don't
it
know.
opened my
Well, you have an
WeakAuras page and like
exclamation point.
bricked my stuff. Gotta reload.
Oh wait, did everyone's weak auras just try to update?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did something crazy.
Dude,
with
you're
the
like 30 seconds
NYC.
late. I know you weren't here, but
Well, no, it happened to me and Doxy too. We were like, "What the fuck just happened?"
no, I'm just joking, dude. I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah.
know did it for those Doxy.
Did one of you like force us to do that? What was that about?
Nothing I did.
Unintentionally, but that is the end goal. I think
Yeah.
one of us just pressed a button. That,
At the bottom of that page,
Yeah.
Beef, it says update, and then
So I
that's what
must
it
have-
forces sends it through.
there. There. Lost the second one. Where is it? Yeah.
Holy shit, this
Yeah, it
update
was
is taking
to do.
forever.
Before that.
Yeah, Mark put some booty pics in there, so it's kind of big.
That's because everyone's trying to do it at once from one person.
Oh no, I
Cheeked
wouldn't.
up.
Are you went the other way?
Yeah.
These are first.
My note is still from Jano Brog.
Really?
Let's go.
Yeah.
The visual notes?
So I'm gonna ask everyone update the Liquid Weak Aura pack before you do the next pull.
Whoa. I got a counter now.
Is that the one you just
Who's
posted
that?
us?
20 out of 263.
I'll grab it.
Okay, thank you. Because that's how it's assigning dispels, and yeah,
It's it's
that
not. I
will
was
last-
looking at that while we were on break, and it's just bouncing all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how do you update weak auras outside of like the Wagyu companion?
You go to the website. Hold on, I'm about to look for you guys.
Okay. I'm getting asked by an individual that
Was that forced update that we just went through what we needed to do ultimately, or we need to do something else?
I have was not expecting the forced update. I think that should have done it. I don't know how that tool works, unfortunately, though.
Okay. If you just turn back on the shit that Bop and I worked so hard, it really made me rephrase that. Bop worked super hard, and then I just copied to undo. We're fighting, Beef. 3 Lunchables.
Fighting.
He's in there just clicking.
That's too many Lunchables, dude.
He's in there clicking buttons. Oh, what does this do?
Yeah,
What
I
does
just
this do?
fucking-
What does this do?
Every red button that says "Do not press," and I just slam it, dude.
I mean,
Like, I hope your computer can handle it.
All right, I think
that's
I'm
just
First
the master
computer as a
crafter
teenager
way.
was
you know?
terrible, wasn't it?
I had time to finish my Duolingo lesson.
Did somebody need to know how to import it from the website? Like how to, or did you just need the link?
They backfill. I see. Yeah, so the order was correct when they went out, I think. Yeah, Pidge first, then me, then Breeze, then Funeral. But the numbers on the raid frames were offset, and I think that's an artifact of the weak order being out of date.
Beef.
Yeah.
Has there technically been an update for that Uyghur since they nerfed this boss? Because I don't remember them when the last time they updated it was.
Well, so
It was the update.
Oh, go ahead.
It was the update after the nerf that matters, which happened, I think, at the end of Overnax and at the start of Kaivezaprug. And we didn't have anyone update then, but that is the update that matters. And if nobody's updated since, then it's
Yeah, it was updated on December 11th.
Yeah, no shot. I updated it.
Yeah. I linked it in the Silken chat.
No, I mean I got it now. Beef slipped it in my back end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's weird because I swear that I checked. Apparently, I did not check.
You checked his back end?
That's where he put it.
Does anybody have that like transmogrifier like vendor thingy bobbery now?
Sure. 3,000 gold.
Dude, what the hell? Where's this ethereal whisper at? Thank you, Pidge.
There he is. All right, let's see. That's what you put on?
Cowabunga.
Are we all set? I'm gonna ready to check again. This is.
This is like a 30-minute break.
Yeah, Uyghurs. We love them.
I thought we were past Overnax.
Overnax will never die.
It just needs to be consistent for the Yilies. Because if I'm calling first person dispel and they're dispelling a person with a 2 on their nameplate, it's going to be cooked. Or their frame,
5,
rather.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
Spread for acid rain. And move.
1.
5, 4,
Dispel
3,
Doximua.
2, 1.
Hey,
Goodbye.
Pitch.
Mark got his face eaten.
Pitch killed me.
Yeah, it was my fault.
Venomous sting.
Okay.
5.
I need a repair.
4,
I think I missed the
3,
repair. My bad.
2, 1.
I think it was personal.
Wait, what the fuck do I get adaptive swarm from?
I put that on you. Thought you might want it.
No touchy.
It came off the angel form.
Thank you.
You're not feeling the swarm? Don't fuck with it?
I just saw a green swirly coming at me and I was very scared.
Ah, I see, I see.
It's a good
Hey, cats
swirly.
do that.
It Ray's a
That one
Necrolord.
Cat sneezed on you.
Too.
I'm so sad they took that away from Resto. I shouldn't be. It
Yeah.
was fun. All right.
You sound like an old man there, Beef.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars.
Back in my day, when March collided and wiped the whole raid.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
Acid rain spread.
Dispel Tessellate.
4,
1.
3,
It's
2,
moving.
2, 1.
It spread for Rain. Boss went to Diamond.
Venomous sting.
Rain into now. Excuse me.
4,
And move.
Two,
Boss went to Diamond.
1.
1.
Dispel Doximua.
Into your AFK send spots.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Rain into 1. And web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Dispel Doximua.
Move.
1. 2.
Harder ran through us? Oh, yeah.
Harder died right earlier.
Honestly, I'm surprised that we haven't been killed there 100,000% more often.
Yeah.
Like that. That scares me every time. It doesn't matter who it is.
I got hunted on the first charge, and then I onked and came back, and you guys were there.
Yep.
Hold on 1 second. For some reason, my Liquid Weaker wants to re-import.
Same.
I didn't press a button.
It kept showing.
That wasn't me. I didn't do
Yeah, I'm getting like
I said it
frame
was
drops.
from Rennie. Like,
He's downloading the fucking Bitcoin miners.
Yes, install it. Let me take all your gold.
oh, you're gonna take more than that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ren. Not worth it. At least from me, just not worth your time.
Are you sure? You got gold.
Gold's gold, man.
I may as well not.
It's a great business name.
It'd take
They can call him
longer.
Gold's Goldman.
Gold's Goldman.
Yep.
Wait, why does it want me
In
to-
Sons.
Gold's Goldman and Sons. Yep.
My Northern Sky got re-enabled?
What? Rennie?
Delete that shit.
Yeah, well, Northern Sky should be gone. Or not loaded or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how it
'Cause
got
they have-
re-enabled.
We'll have conflicting number assignments, I think. I think they do it differently.
Because they're from the north.
Is it?
Why you gotta copy me if you're
Hold on, channel.
poser?
5, 4,
Yeah, Hoser.
3, 2,
Got more shrimp.
1.
I will have your skull.
Bubba gut?
Your lives are forfeit.
Hey, frontal. 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Detonation. Venomous sting.
Spread for rain and move.
1.
Dispel Tessellate.
4,
2.
3,
3.
2, 1.
Boss went to Diamond.
Dispel Doximua.
Acid rain coming out in 2, 1.
5, 4,
And move. Remember, boss is on Diamond.
1.
Frontal
2.
coming out.
3.
Dispel Doximua.
Watch this blue person. Let's wipe it.
4, 3,
Yeah, I think we have
Valiant
to wait for
effort.
that frontal before we move to that.
What the fuck are these scarabs?
Oh, get him off you! Come on!
Detonation.
No, but for real though, like, what are the odds of that?
Yeah,
thanks.
that was good.
That's just so rigged. Dude, the shaman just killed
chased down?
Shaman. What the heck?
Shaman
was
on
a
shaman
drunk
violence,
driver.
dude. I saw him swerving. Yeah, so do we want to take a moment to... Because, like, whenever the boss goes to Diamond, it seems like the frontal has a 50-50 chance of just murdering someone. Do we want to wait and bait it, or...
I really think we need to, because if we're like, say someone ran straight to Star right after after we soak all the orbs or whatever, and he shoots the frontal at him, then the people that are in the middle of running across are gonna have to either run to the middle or run all the way to the outside, and then either way we're gonna be running into red territory.
Yeah,
and so
what keeps happening is that the frontal comes like, this way or whatever, right? And red has the to the wall channel, but the frontal just came this way. So a bunch of blue, that's the short path to safety for them. And blue just dodges right in front of red.
It's like, should be fine so long as red's looking in front of him and knows to pause. I'm just worried about people getting hit by the frontal and not having time to get out, which seems to happen half the time on that move.
Yeah, I think that blue should fully rotate. So we're in the spot where stick bug is basically when this is happening.
Yeah.
So blue starts out on moon and rotates all the way across. They should and red is doing the exact same thing to the opposite. Red should probably continue to rotate all the way to the wall there. I don't know exactly what's going to be the best for the people that are in the middle, but blue needs to probably bait the frontal here and then start running. So
Makes sense.
red is running against the wall, blue is actually running really far to get a good bait and then running along the inside. That's why they have the short path.
Wouldn't that just wreck the people in the middle, though? Don't we just want to bait it at the wall?
This is not baiting it toward the middle. This is baiting it over here.
Well,
So,
but hang on. I think Doxy's more right. We should go towards the wall.
My concern with going
should
towards
not go toward the wall. That is the red spot.
My concern with going towards the wall as well is there will be an orb, say, right here, and someone's going to have to rotate all the round, get this orb, and then go back to the wall, and the frontal's probably going to go out halfway through and just have the same bait.
Can we just bait in positions, let the frontal go out, and then start the rotation and the run?
What you described, Beef, is why I died right there. Because I went up to that last orb towards the middle and grabbed it, and then I didn't have it disengaged to get out of that frontal.
Yeah, I think there's just too much movement requirement if we're gonna have blue go to the wall, because you have to do a full.
I should have stayed towards the center of the room.
I mean, realistically, we can grab the orbs and then kind of converge right here, because it'll send it. We just need a wide area, right? Because if we're running back towards red, then we're screwed. But if we're able to be ahead of red running along this wall, and then the red people that are in the middle already aren't they're not being forced to run super far or anything, and then we can just kind of run back along and then be at Stickbug.
How tight is the timing on those soaking those orbs? Because I kind of like the idea of just standing where we drop our blue orbs, and then as soon as the frontal goes out, then we move instead of moving as soon as our orbs drop.
I think we have enough time.
I mean, then we have to move over there and wait for the frontal and then soak.
Yeah. Well, you just stay where you are. The frontal's going to go towards blue, probably, unless it goes on the people in the middle.
102. It's 5 seconds. So you just should work.
Do we want to try it?
I didn't hear any no's.
Okay.
Do you want the middle people to wait as well?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Basically, just wait where your orbs drop, and then as soon as the frontal goes out, then we all start moving.
Well, blue could go back. The range guys can go back. They don't have to stay where they are. soon as the breath does come out or the cleave comes out, red can just move straight across. If they have to, if it goes on them.
I also posted a screenshot of kind of how we're stacking up cluster fucky right before what we're talking about. We have a lot of room on the left side of the boss. So if there'd be a melee willing to go like a little more that way, so Lucas doesn't have to like dash out there last second.
No, I want to do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah, that's like my open spot because the other one got taken. So I always know I beam and then just dash out there for rain.
Okay, that makes sense. We might be stuck doing it this way then. I just feel like claustrophobic. Like
Yeah,
it's-
Well, we can't move too much further left from where Lucas is there because isn't that where the red guys are with the webs for the
There's a
charge?
left guy like right in my circle almost every time. So yeah,
Okay.
we can't really go much more left.
Why don't we
Okay.
just? I'm looking at other VODs, and it seems folks are just soaking, but not going to the other boss and doing the big boss move after the frontal. That could work too. Because the frontal won't be ported at middle. Y'all will have a small radius too.
Okay, so drop, soak, wait, move.
Yeah. Yeah. Drop, rotate the the soak. Yeah. So drop, rotate the soak, wait for the frontal, then move the boss. Exactly. Yeah. Because I think that could. Hey, sorry, Breeze. Yeah, I think that could be the best of both worlds there.
All right.
Don't have to move far out.
Tubular.
Sweet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it if we go either way too. Might as well make it consistent, right?
Yeah.
So then where are we trying to stack to aim the frontal?
So you'd stack. Blue team would be like here. So it's like a standard if we're just rotating and just staying put. But we're gonna wait for the frontal. You'll dodge the frontal, and after the frontal's done, we'll then move the boss over.
Just remember, if you're blue and the frontal's like pointed there, you need to move toward the center because red will be at the wall.
I hate this pause.
You hate it. I hate it.
I hate specifically
chill.
this move and everything else I like.
Yeah, hopefully this should make the frontal not a pain in the dick.
4, 3, 2,
But some people
1.
might want to say that.
I will have your scars.
Well, I apologize to those people. Frontal in 2,
5,
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs now. Yeah, let's wipe it. Let's wipe it.
No, Rory.
Bro, if somebody is out of position, I'll find them.
Grift each other? Past each other?
Yes, we grift each other. Looks like we took out a couple people.
That's wild. Wait, y'all got hit by a betrayal twice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, it just goes until it kills you, like I said. That's also why I think I had 36 total hits of it last night. Because it hit me twice every time because I would proc cheat and then get hit again. 'Cause I had 36 fucking hits of it, so it was just like literally impossible.
I will have your scars.
Oh, I'm not.
Your lives are forfeit.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There has to be a way for us to not do that.
You don't need to be back there till the pull timer's out.
That was not blue.
Oh, that wasn't blue?
That
It
was
was kind
not
of weird, all
blue.
the hate directed toward blue. So
I will not let them take the blame for that.
I'm sorry, good catch.
He
I just
assumed
assumed. I just assumed.
Wow, that's how people.
Makes an ass out of beef, I know.
That is
And me
the
too.
classic say.
You come from.
Me
the
too, beef.
rump
It's okay.
of
It's
the,
an ass lot of meat.
cow?
What'd you say?
He comes from the rump of the cow.
Please just stand on the front side.
Also, you are lucky, Frosty, that grip was still on cooldown. I was eyeing you and I was spamming the button and I was like, fuck.
Risk
I
doesn't
was
try
just
to run
trying to
out of the
reset
room.
it. I was hoping something I pressed would work. And then
No,
I,
I
realized nothing
just
will.
go get a debuff and I just stand there trying to grip somebody.
Yeah, I know. Not standing here makes it really hard to do media opening, which doesn't really matter, but that's the only reason I do.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Frontal in 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
Spread for rain here. And move.
1, 2,
5,
Dispel Tessellate.
3,
3,
2, 1.
Are you working with them, Takai?
And that ad get
It's
gripped.
rain spots.
Don't have one right now.
We're just rotating around the boss. We're not moving to the next. Rain coming out.
5, 4,
And move. Rotate around the boss to soak.
1.
Dispel Doximua.
Frontal in 2,
1.
1. Wait
2,
for this frontal before you
3.
move. Now move to the next boss. Get ready for AFK send.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Shoot at him. Rain in 2, 1. And web bombs in 3, 2, 1. And move.
Dispel Tessellate.
These webs are as weak as your spine, Takai.
Get thinking about moving to your marks. And get moving to your marks.
Dispel
now.
Doximua.
At loose spread. Don't be afraid to be a bit farther out. We're going left first in 2, 1, move left. Remember, don't soak these until the floor explodes. Go soak.
1.
Get ready to bait.
2.
Gonna bait left and go back right. Now go left and now go right. Wait until the floor explodes to soak. Soak. We're going to be moving to the right in 2, 1, right.
1.
Soak
2,
and go through.
3.
Blue side bait the frontal.
5,
Frontal's out now. Let's rotate to our spots. Red on red, blue on blue. Be quick with this. First vortex in 2, 1. First pull is red. We're going left or right. Second pull coming in. Go straight through. Remember to break your webs here.
5,
Soak these orbs. And it'll be Pidge by Poka in 2, 1. I'll get. Then. Ooh. They're so scary.
Anuba College is too close to college.
Did it go on him?
A pointless endeavor.
Poka was dead.
I wanna review that movement.
3, 2, 1.
I think we had a death there too.
Their bodies break, so
Oh yeah, the blue circle will murder you.
I dashed into like 5 orbs.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I tried to call it.
No, you're good.
They were
I
a
think
little
red
stacked.
could have been a little loose. Yeah, red can spread a little more loosely.
Oh, I meant blue. But... Yeah.
Blue as well. Okay, okay.
There was like 3 good blue orbs in the back, and then the rest were like stacked.
Even let me move these markers back a bit.
Red range specifically, like just try and go a bit further back when we're dropping.
Yeah, I'm like outside the circle.
Also, what happened in intermission there? Was that like a collision between the range people and the people rotating?
The dead again guy, he got knocked back into me, and so.
Oh, that door.
That door.
Oh, red orb in the slice. Yep.
I was the red orb, by the way.
Getting some fucking screen stutter. Let me reload real quick.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I know, but I got knocked because there was an orb in the slice that it
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to be in.
What Carter is saying is somebody baited. They dropped their orb one slice ahead of where they were supposed to.
Yep. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. But also, if you do notice that it's in the slice ahead, wait to soak it. Wait until the.
Did we drop a feast or something?
Yeah. Wait to soak it, but then also be aware that you soaked late, and that puts you in danger of refreshing your orb stacks on the next soak. So, like, if you end up having to soak real late into the next slice, you might not be able to soak for the next set. All right.
If push comes to shove, like it's literally soak an orb or die, and also kill somebody else. Like you can probably let it go off if you make the call. If you just say like, "One's about to explode" or whatever. Like it doesn't like kill the raid instantly or anything, so it's not like.
Your lives are forfeit.
Hey, let's wipe it.
Got to push and shove this bug over.
3, 2.
Which one, the stick bug or?
Yeah, it's probably easier.
Get somebody, Rory. Doesn't matter who.
You
can't do kill already.
You, man. I was just expecting to get pre-script, so I was watching for it. I was trying to hold it again, and you dumb.
The best part is, I didn't even grip you. I gripped somebody else
I
into
know.
you, and we all
You gripped only on top of me.
for Obley. Oh,
Wait.
to be fair, Obley didn't deserve that.
Breeze, can you like rescue my angel form and carry me around?
No, I can't.
That fucking sucks. That'd be awesome.
If you grabbed your body right before you went into angel form, maybe.
That might actually work. Rescue is that weird.
Actually, I want to check in on our new. I want to check in on our new baiting. Was that for the frontal bait? Was that good for everyone? Way in P win.
I like this. We're doing like a 3 out of 10 roll on the range group. On if it goes range there, it feels like it's going to go across everyone. Frosty, do you agree with where we went with that?
If that targets us, I think everybody else in the range group does.
Yeah, I think red range dies and maybe some red people. So I don't know what we can do to fix it. It feels like we're rolling the dice there.
You can come in close for the acid rain drop. Like you can be like there.
No way, guys.
Your lives are forfeit.
How'd that one happen?
All right.
5, 4, 3.
Everybody, take a
2,
deep breath.
1.
Relax. We'll get this res up, and then we'll do a pull, and nobody will pull early.
So yes. Yeah. So where I at least went for it. Hold on. I at least was like, the boss was like over there or whatever. So I just stood by the fucking caster boss and soaked the orb, and then just didn't move. And I think right there it wouldn't hit the red range, but I mean, there's
if
a chance.
it goes that way, the red range is pretty confident in like standing like I don't want to get close to the boss, but like in between like the line between X and square and like skull, like we stand over here
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah, I
And then
I
we move
think you guys are
closer
far enough out
afterward.
that like if it's baited like here, you guys are fine, right? I'm not crazy on that.
Yeah, like we can move.
Yeah, like it's doable for you guys. That's kind of where I stood. If it baited on me, it would still kind of suck though. There's still a chance it just kind of kills people, and particularly like you guys and stuff. I mean, it just
Well,
it just gets scary, I think. But I mean, it's doable.
The frontal won't. Since we're waiting to move, the frontal won't be killing anyone in the main group.
Well, that's good.
because of you're in the like short part of it, it's easy to dodge. Like nobody
Yeah,
should be
makes
running
sense.
out before the.
Yeah. If you're over here, TMT, does it fucking kill you? If you're like back here with me and like standing next to this boss, and then the frontal goes in it, does it just insta kill you?
And I know I can spirit walk and get out of it.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
I guess the
it's pretty
question was
far
more
out.
like, is it sketchy?
Oh, it's extremely sketchy because at that point we're like at the far edge of it, right? But if that's what we're doing, sure.
Yeah.
Can you guys be closer at that point?
Yes, but we have to soak those orbs that are further.
Oh, true.
So we come in and soak those orbs. That's why we were kind of trying to figure it out. It's like we're soaking those orbs right there. So then if we can come in closer, that's fine. But we just have to come in after we soak them.
Yeah.
Which is
Or could we just stay in the middle until after it goes off? Like in
Absolutely.
in red range, wait.
We can wait.
Yeah, should have enough time.
Yeah, if
We
you
just have to. Are the blue melee in them waiting, or are they rotating at that point?
I just wait for the frontal to establish itself, and then I find a safe path to
Because
the other end.
we would have to be far back if they're going to rotate.
We're rotating. The main group is rotating before the frontal, so blue will be over here and red will be running around.
So we'll have
That's what you're getting at?
We'll have to make sure we're like back here then, away from you guys.
Like, is that okay? Are we ready to pull or?
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay,
fine.
okay.
Yeah, we
that
can
seems
wait
a
until
million
after,
times less
if that's
sketchy.
what we're doing. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. To clarify, Team Gunnar is on that set, just kind of chilling. We're not moving instantly like we were. We're just vibing until after the frontal, and then we're doing something else.
5, 4,
Yeah.
If
3,
possible,
2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Frontal coming out now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dispel
Wake it up.
Doxua.
Nation. Venomous sting.
Five, 4.
Oh, you died. Damn it. That's not fair. I just wanted one.
I walked right past you. That was so weird.
No, Polka. I kill you.
Did you pull aggro there? Is that what happened? Oh no, it's not.
Dude, Poka was going after Fastal, like there was no remorse, and then you gripped Poka.
It was literally like a foot before my circle
Alright.
too.
Let's get back to P2.
Yeah, let's not forget
and see the
fundamentals here.
dispels.
Remember, foot movement's much more important than DPS.
Oh, I swapped specs and my Warlock portal wasn't on the same.
Oh,
keybind.
that do it.
Oh, yeah, I changed it.
Got it. Cool.
I have done that exact same thing.
I'm gonna get really confused when I start playing on my other builds again because none of them have displacement on the same keybind. I'm gonna go to press that and then realize.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Frontal in 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Struggling is futile. Venomous sting.
Spread for rain. Move. Move.
1,
5,
2,
4,
3.
Dispel Tessellate.
1.
Remember, after this rain, we're just rotating around boss. We're not moving to the next one, which is going to be on stars. So rain in 2, 1.
5, 4, 3.
Rotate around.
2, 1.
Not move to the next boss. Frontal coming out now.
Wait. Dispel Doc.
Red, hug the wall. Blue, get moving to next boss. Hug the inside. Blue, hug the inside.
Oh, other way.
Dispel Doc Semua.
5, 4, 3.
AFK sends.
1.
Pass the rain out. And web bombs in 2, 1. Let's wipe it.
Yeah, it's just a lot to do.
Yeah, that's the other
Okay.
case where, you know, it works really well with the frontal, but you have to be careful with running there, right? Blue is going to be slingshotting around us at that time, so the sort of red hugging the wall is extra important when we're moving star now.
If you
And
guys get
blue
picked in the
hugging the
middle,
inside circle.
If you guys get picked in the middle, can you make it out of that? That seems super scary.
So blue literally has to go across the room, pick up the orbs, and then go across the room again to get.
No. I mean, on the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one wasn't any more sketchy than any of the other ones.
The only one who would struggle with that is CMT. Yeah. 100 mage aren't really gonna have a problem. But what's sketchy is the fucking move if we have to go far like that, because we have to cross back through the middle while red is running around the edge. So
I mean, we're still trying to keep the orbs close for you, but we can't get any closer.
Yeah, no, that's not. It's not the orbs being closer on that side. It's just us like having to move in a way where like we know we won't hit anybody. Like
5,
having to go
4,
back and forth.
3, 2, 1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
Funnel coming out now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
Spread for rain. And move.
1,
5,
2.
4,
Dispel Tessellate.
2, 1.
Come on back to prep your acid rain. We're rotating around and staying put. Rain coming out now.
5, 4,
And move.
Dispel Doc Semua.
Rotate around soak. Frontal in 2, 1. After the frontal, we're going to diamond. Go to diamond.
Dispel Doc Semua.
Gorgeous.
5,
AFK send.
3,
Dispel Tessellate.
Rains in 3, 2, 1. And web bombs in 3, 2, 1. And move.
1, 2, 3.
Dispel Doximua.
Good job on that far blue orb.
These waves are as weak as your spine, Takash.
Get thinking about moving to your marks. Get moving. Get moving.
Dispel Doximua.
Remember loose spread here. You can go back a bit. First set, we're going left, remember.
Range, you can move a little bit on red
First
side.
set, move left. Wait until the ground explodes before you soak any moat. Go soak.
1.
We're gonna
2.
bait left in 2. Or go bait left. Out. Go right. Sorry. Wait for the ground to explode. Go soak.
1, 2.
We're gonna be going right next. Right and 2. Go. Soak these moats
1,
immediately and go through to where it's
4.
safe.
3,
After this explosion, blue team go to triangle to bait the frontal. Red team get rotating to red mark. Blue team now go to square. Blue team go to square.
1.
First vortex is coming out. Loose spread. First suck in 2, 1. Blue team go left and right.
Second.
Red team go through.
1, 2.
5,
Good, good.
4,
First dispel is going to be Lucas by Poka in 3, 2, 1. Now. Second dispel, Kanta by Rory in 3, 2, 1. Now. Third, Mark by Risk in 3, 2, 1. Now. Whoa, sorry. I need to be faster. I need to be faster.
5, 4,
I didn't realize the channel time was.
2,
Sorry, I'll just do it 2-1. I'll have to be a bit faster with the move. First 3 dispels were perfect. I just tried to send the last one because I saw the bar was really low. That was fantastic work with the left rights.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just me.
Yeah, with the buff that we have now, I don't think there's a point in trying to milk the bar.
Yep.
Yeah, he's kind of melting, right?
Yeah, I was trying. It was more or less like doing a really slow countdown for everyone to get in, just give them time to. But that was not a good call. It was way too long.
I did notice on that one if you're tethered to someone and you're running together and you don't see your tether getting toward the end of the circle, why don't you go the opposite way?
Yeah, one of those was definitely me because I was staring at the raid frames for the dispels.
You were probably targeting with someone was targeted with me, and I was like, "Yo, this thing's never ending, and I can't feather no more."
I stared at the raid frames to like get the coggy load out of the way and look at the dispels, and then I looked back and I was still tethered and running the same direction as someone.
Yeah,
So,
me.
Yeah, that was my.
Then I got a beetle up my ass, and I'm like, "Yo."
Yeah.
Hey, where I died right there at 325. Would you have your wings back up risk?
Yeah. As long as it doesn't proc.
5, 4, 3.
That was a fantastic pull, everyone.
1.
I'll be faster with dispels next time, so be prepared to move to the middle a bit faster than what just happened. Funnel 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1. Spread for rain now. And move.
1, 2.
5, 4,
Dispel Tessellate.
2, 1.
Boss is going to diamond, or sorry, star. Boss is to star. So this is the awkward move where red has to hug the wall after the frontal. Rain's coming out now.
5, 4, 3.
Rotate around.
1.
Frontal in
Dispel
2,
Doximua.
1. Now red hug this wall and let blue pass over to star. We're all moving. Excellent work, excellent work. Watch these blue folk coming in, don't run into them.
4, 3.
Rain coming
Dispel
in
Tessellate.
3, 2, 1. And web bombs in 3, 2, 1. And move.
Dispel Doximua.
1, 2, 3. 4.
These waves are as weak as your spine, Takash.
Good work with that bomb out in rage. All right, let's get moving to
Dispel
marks.
Doximua.
Let's get moving. For the first set, we're going left. Moats out in 2, 1. Go left. Remember to wait for the floor to explode before you soak. Go soak.
1,
Be prepared to dip in left.
2,
Dip in.
3.
Go right. Wait before you soak. Go soak.
1,
Get
2.
loose spread again. We're going to go right in 2, 1, go. Soak these modes
1,
insta. And wait
2,
for the next slice to explode.
4.
Soak and move, soak
3.
and move, soak and move.
5,
Let's rotate around.
4, 3.
Clockwise, red team go to red.
1.
Stop, don't
Watch
run into
blue,
any blue
watch blue.
people.
Good, keep going. Blue,
Right,
keep moving. Blue, keep moving.
Vortex coming out. Blue going left and
Second.
right. Ah, we didn't rotate fast enough. Let's try and get this working. Care for the blue people. Care for the blue people.
Hi.
5.
Let's wait.
3.
Oh fuck! I was muted that whole goddamn pool.
That was another really fast runner. Weapon, we're weapon.
Is it? I don't know if it's necessary. Do you think blue needs like a wind rush there or something to guarantee that they can get to the other side of that frontal every
5,
time, even if it's
4,
pushed awkward?
3, 2,
I-
1.
Because
So
I
that-
don't think they can be on the wrong side of that frontal. Like I don't,
That time,
I
the
don't think they
they
can
can.
for that to recover.
That time the frontal came out as
Really fast.
the web was coming out. Like the last web was disappearing almost.
The third pattern.
I'm gonna guess that's because we pushed it faster.
Yeah.
sort of
100%.
naturally.
Our DPS is increasing as people are getting more comfortable and
Yeah.
Damn it, Doxy.
oh, sorry.
Wait, what did Doxy do?
He keeps running away as soon as he reses, and I can't get my souls down on him.
And I used
Oh.
I used the soul stone from the previous pool, so I'm up well before him. So
He's
Bob, what was
sprinting.
the time of that you need a wing? Roughly.
320 something. I may or may not. I think it was 325.
Let's get back to there again. Good pull.
We could also. No, I'm overthinking it. Never mind. Well, I'll pose an idea after this pull.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Doing more damage.
1.
That's less intermission.
Oh yeah, those are gonna be
We're really pumping. Get it in one. Frontal 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Detonation! Venomous sting!
Wait for rain. And move.
1,
Dispel Tessellate.
4,
2,
2, 1.
Can someone get that one? Possible.
3,
Thank you.
Dispel Tessellate.
Same as last time. Boss is on star. So this is the one where red needs to hug a wall. Rain coming out now.
5, 4,
And rotate.
2, 1.
Wait to bait frontal. In 2, 1.
Dispel Doximua.
Now red hug the wall.
1, 2.
Let blue get to boss. Going to star. Watch your friends. Don't run into him.
Jesus Christ.
Let's not get angry at our friends.
4,
1,
2,
Dispel
Rains in
Tessellate.
2, 1. And web bombs in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Will this work? Yeah, and move.
Dispel Doximua.
Let's try it. Do we have 3 webs? We do have 3 webs. Yeah, let's try it.
Dispel Doximua.
1, 2.
Waves are as weak as your spine, Takash.
Dispel Doximua.
Let's just practice this baiting and positioning. I feel like we need to see this frontal bait into the left-right thing. Let's move to marks. Let's move to marks. Let's keep this pull going. Watch out if your range partner's here. You'll have to join the group. If isn't here, you'll have to join the group.
That's awkward.
That's fine. It's fine. Move left. Watch for Frosty. Don't kill
1.
Frosty here. Don't kill Frosty here. Move to soak.
2, 3,
Get ready to dip to bait. Bait. Now go right.
Lust Frosty.
Bloodlust.
Good call. Soak these. Loose spread here. We're going right and now.
A pointless endeavor.
Get to these next ones.
I think you're gonna get the 4th one. It's close.
Yeah, let's wipe it. This is a little bit of a scuffy. 1.
1,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One thing we can do, I wanna pose an idea. So what's happening right now is like we're going on a plan that kind of was made for us having 4 sets. I'm gonna stream right quick. And I think we need to change, because right now we're on a plan that has us doing 4 sets where we would have landed on the markers we need to be for the bait.
Yeah.
But we're doing 3 sets, so both teams are rotating a full 180, and I think that's just probably not a good call in the first place. So what's happening is where currently red ends up here, up to the top, blue ends down bottom, and we're having blue go from 1, scoot all the way to the left to triangle, in which case there might be a frontal, and then all the way to square. What I'm gonna suggest is, red is ending here, blue's ending here, or rather, red's ending here, rather. Blue's ending here, because that's where it's safe. We just stay there. Blue, when they get the frontal, they spread and then come back in, or maybe blue could keep moving to 2, because you'll have that space. Like, move just to the right of X, if that makes sense, like in this triangle. Because that floor space should be safe, so you shouldn't have to wait. So after you soak moats, you would normally go to 1, where it's safe, but I'd suggest going a bit further to bait the frontal, and then you can just land right on X. And then we can just stay there, rather than having to move all the way across the boss. And for red team, we'll just stay where we end the phase, and don't have to move at all. Does
I'm with
that...
it.
Well, let's do it. But yeah, I think the big change with blue is you're gonna keep moving. You'll have the floor space, but you're gonna keep moving after you soak moats a bit further than you normally would, like between X and skull. A frontal hopefully will come out there, but if not, you just scatter around the frontal and then regroup on X, and hopefully that should give you better time.
So where should I just go then? Just dive to the frontal?
At that point, I don't know where Funeral and Fastal are.
You should be farther back with us.
Or that you're farther back.
Me
so
and Fast will just stack on top of each other.
But in that case, if the blue are running over there, you can just wait until we finish. Like once we get across, you've got time to go over there, right?
Well, like,
I'm not in the middle. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like just looking at the
hard.
replay.
It's hard for those of us who aren't in the middle to see exactly what the problem is. But if you can maybe stand further back, like what the others are doing, that might help. I'm not sure.
I'm having this. They tell me to stand in front. Sorry, just trying to go where I'm told to go.
Yeah, no. It looks like on the replay, it looks like you dodged towards the outer edge whenever the frontal was coming.
Yep.
And then it looked like you tried to like go in front of the blue right after that frontal went off. And so I just think either you wait, but I don't know if that fucks up what's happening in the center, or like
Yeah,
blue
wait,
waits.
It's fine.
Don't see my mouse when I was streaming there. I
Nope.
might not have been streaming. Oh my fucking! Do y'all know where to go though?
I mean, I was following. I don't know if anyone else was.
So instead of trying blue team, instead of trying to cut back to triangle, you're going to continue moving on the last soak set, the third soak set. You're going to soak your moats. You normally go right to the safe space. Keep going a bit further between X and Skull. And then the frontal will come out, group up on X. That's all the difference is. So you don't have to rotate halfway across the boss. And red team, we're just staying put after the third soak set. Sorry, I was streaming. I have two different of the same raid plan open, and I think I streamed the wrong one. So I was mouse moving on a completely different one that I didn't notice. I'm
That is like
very
fourth dimension shit. What the hell?
I'm just my brain's not working. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt the center people conversation
No,
as
you're
well.
you're fine. As a more general thing. Yeah, Blue Friends, can we do more to help them? Like, can we like bait it more right or anything? If it just, like,
Maybe
happens
we
to run.
go. Yeah, I think we could go further right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we go
after
up
our
and
orb
right.
shop, and then we just go.
Go up and
right.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if it comes on us, we go left.
Yeah.
I would say it's fine where it is. If anything, just come more back, because when you guys are like, when blue team is transitioning,
Dude, I
like,
can't
and
go
we
more
wanna
back.
soak- Well, I mean, just mean like right here, because sometimes the orb is like up here, and it's like really scary to go get it because you guys are a fucking herd of blue.
Oh yeah.
So you want the orb drop back, not the frontal drop back?
Oh yeah, the orb.
see.
Yeah, fuck, the front.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I guess
Yeah,
Right.
we can drop our orbs
And
further back. That's
So
fine.
you want the orb drop back there, where you are right now?
Like even like here is fine. Like we're like just near
Yeah,
the center more instead of like
ish.
here, because that's
Yeah.
And
scary
blue,
looking
also
blue.
remember, like, it's especially bad when Takaj goes this way. The way that she did this last pull. It's natural to run at the boss that just like jumped away from you in a straight line, but a straight line between Takaj and over here, like, it brings you very much kind of into the middle of the room. Just remember that your guys' lane is on the outside of this bronze fucking circle. Try not
Your
to
racetrack.
don't drift too far into the center of the room if you guys have to curve around.
Trying to tell us to stay in our lane?
You know, I didn't mean
You're-
to say
you're
it like that, but
We're all working out King's Spot.
yeah,
It's
like,
just gonna be a big.
A, we're all
It's gonna be-
working out kinks. This fight is complicated as fuck. And almost every death on this fight is by murder. Like, the real challenge here is to try and figure out how to kill this fucking boss without tilting at each other.
5, 4,
Because
3,
getting murdered is tilting.
1.
We don't king
Bombs
shame
in
around here.
3, 2, 1.
Detonation. Toxic wound.
Red for rain. And move.
1,
Dispel
5,
Tessellate.
4,
2,
3,
Doxy's fixated.
1.
Boss went to diamond. Acid rain in 2, 1.
5, 4,
And rotate.
2,
Dispel Doximua.
Remember, don't run to boss yet. Just rotate. Frontal coming out. 2,
1.
1.
2,
Dispel Doximua.
Now let's move to boss. Or try not to run through the center. Give those folks some room.
5, 4,
We break up
1.
this.
2, 1.
Acid rain coming out in 2, 1. And bombs in 3, 2, 1.
Dispel Doximua.
And move.
1, 2, 3, 4,
These flames are as weak as your spine, Takash.
Let's think about moving to our marks. Let's get moving to the marks. Let's go, let's go.
Apex of power.
Oh, it's coming out. Move left.
If you don't
Wait
get
for the
so
floor to
close,
explode. Go
1,
soak.
2,
Ready to
3.
bait. Bait now. Move to the right. Go to soak.
1,
Get ready to move. We're going right.
1, 3,
Blue team continue between skull and X. After the frontal, go back to X. Red team stay put.
3, 2, 1.
Go back to X, blue team. Web vortex in 3, 2, 1.
First.
Red team first, left, right. Next blue team, go straight through. Break your webs.
5,
So
4,
good. So good.
2,
Sorry, Rennie.
Yeah, we got some folks down. Let's can it.
I like that
Bloodlust.
change up.
That worked? That worked?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I saw you had to hobble halfway across.
Wait, Pastel. Oh, now you get to do what I did.
Bob, drag me.
It's a far run, yeah.
5.
Okay, so what we just did right there, I think is our actual best bet for what we need to do with the boss. And it's gonna be a second till we can replicate it. But whenever you were over this direction and had the boss, all I did was meet you on the same side and taunt, and it stayed outside of the middle of the hitbox. And that way, like, there would still be splash damage, but it had no real chance, as long as the people are where they're supposed to be, to go onto the boss.
Yeah.
If you bought it, then
So no. The movement and the positioning was really good that time, but
yeah.
it was good because I got the left right instead of the pull the boss far straight through.
Right. We might be able to fix that somehow. Like, that'll be on me to fix, I think. I'll figure something out. But if we do, like, I think that would be the play for if that is the case.
Well, we haven't taken a piercing strike at that moment, actually, right? Like, if what we want is for the the tank that runs less far, which is always going to be the tank that gets pulled first, if what we want is for the tank that gets pulled first to always have a Nubicage and take that first piercing strike, we can just swap back and forth from there because neither of us should have a debuff. That's the first piercing strike coming out of the intermission.
I think I had one there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think he hit me with a strike, and then I called for you to taunt, and then whenever he hit you, I taunted back. So, but we might be okay with just having, like, even if we have the debuff, it's the second one that kills us.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah.
so we might
could
be
still
able to
hold
do
it
that
for a second,
regardless.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm gonna-
that works.
All right.
I think we're good. One comment as well on the left-right move, that first group. Try and move towards the moats, like the opposite side, while you're breaking webs.
3, 2, 1.
Because it's super important that we get to those moats eventually.
Lives are forfeit.
And we want to keep clear of blue as well, naturally.
4, 3, 2.
Or, sorry, the second team, I mean. You know what I mean? Web bombs. 3, 2, 1.
Venomous sting.
And move.
1,
5,
Dispel Tessellate.
4,
3,
2,
2,
1.
Goodbye,
Sorry,
everybody.
That was my fault.
Oh, no, y'all's issue is just live the wall charge.
A pointless endeavor.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought the reason our web broke was because I went too far for a moment, and I was very tilted. Then I was a lot less tilted after I realized what happened.
No, that was me.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if you make a mistake. I care if I do something wrong.
Yeah. Just a
Like,
quick clarification. Sorry. Go.
no, you go.
Just quick clarification from my friends over there. Are we moving before we soak or after we soak? Like, debate that for now. We're doing it before, right? So we're standing in our place, and then we're moving up to the right, baiting frontal, and then going to soak their orbs.
On that frontal or the next
No,
frontal?
no. The next one that we were doing.
Yeah, the next one. We go front right, and then we go soak.
Okay, just make it.
Yeah, your
That's
guys'
fine,
bodies
that's
were
fine.
a solid like 8 yards apart. I was looking at that.
We love that.
True, you encounter Pidge's aura in his general vicinity.
I did not just call Pidge fat. That came out wrong. I'm sorry.
Kind of weird.
No, he's wide, not fat. He built like a sheet of paper.
He's plump.
Guy at work. Some guy at work today. I was sitting there at lunch and I ate a bag of chips and I'm like, I'm still hungry. Maybe I have a tapeworm. And he's like, Nah, you'd be way lighter. I was like, Fuck you.
That sounds like something I would say.
5, 4,
And there'd be
3,
no hesitation in
2,
my voice.
1.
I will have your scars. Your lives are forfeit.
5, 4, 3,
What?
2, 1.
Web bomb in 3, 2, 1. I think we'll have an extra. We can just eat it. Let's see what happens. Ah, we're good. Let's get moving.
Dispel
Acid break.
Doximua.
And move. Rotate. Sorry, my brain shut off.
1,
I killed 2 people.
2.
That's what. I killed 2 people. Dude, I was.
1.
What?
Yep. Okay.
Oh my god, we did it! We fucking did it!
Wait, did I?
Wait, how many people did y'all kill?
I don't know. I had Frosty in my grips, and then Rory gripped me as Frosty was getting
Yeah.
gripped.
Yeah.
Dude, my brain is so cool.
And you just saw a boom.
Let's do one more pull.
I just released. I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, this fight taps my fucking cognitive load so hard.
I'm. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do some cognitive training We're gonna form a book club. Everyone's required to participate.
Dude, no.
And the rage group have their own book.
So the Sudoku League.
Can
Actually,
I read
no.
one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish?
No, we're having a meeting next raid week,
about what I
and
could add.
but you have to get through chapter 18 of 50 Shades.
So for Final
But only
Fantasy
chapter 18.
raids,
Yep.
they
There's
come up with
enough
like
gooning happening around
simulators.
here already. All right,
For
we got
Final
time
Fantasy
for one
raids,
more
people
poll.
just
Final Fantasy.
people just
what?
for the Final Fantasy raids, people develop fucking simulators so you can just go in and practice. Like, say we wanted to practice intermission, we could do it over and over and over and over, and not actually have to worry about wiping and all that shit. Someone needs to start doing that shit for WoW.
They had that pineapple
There,
guy. who was
there's
making the
pineapple
raid
games.
things.
Yeah.
Castle Pineapple.
Yeah, there's one for this raid as well.
5, 4.
It's not the same.
No, it's kind of trash.
You mean Terran
Really
Gorf
cool.
ghost fucking thing from back in
Yeah, same thing basically.
or the soccer practice?
5,
Funnel.
That boss was so good.
3,
Thank you.
1.
Don't encourage this behavior.
Web bombs in 2, 1.
Dispel Doc Simua.
And move.
1,
5,
2,
4,
Dispel Doc Simua.
2, 1.
There's a red bomb under the boss.
We can let it pop. Fuck it. Save this from
Dispel
bouncing off each other.
Tessellate.
Bloodlust.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Boss is on diamond. Spread for rain's coming out
5, 4,
and rotates.
2,
Remember, boss is on diamond. Frontal in 2, 1.
2.
After the frontal, let's get moving. That frontal loves the center group.
5,
Holy.
4, 3, 2.
Rain coming out in 2, 1.
Dispel Tessellate.
Web bombs in 3, 2, 1. Move.
1, 2.
Dispel Doc Simua.
These waves are as weak as your spine, Takash.
Get thinking about
Dispel
moving
Doc Simua.
and move to marks.
Dispel Doc Simua.
Range folk range folk in the stack give melee some room. That loose spread, you know. Left moving now. Wait until the floor explodes to soak these moats. Soak the moats now. Get ready
1.
to bait. Bait now. Move to the right. Wait until the floor explodes to soak the moats. Go soak.
1,
Next set of moats in 2, 1. Move right. Soak these moats immediately and go through.
1.
Blue team, go between X and
3.
Skull. Give yourself some room to bait the frontal. Frontal coming out now.
4,
Blue team, go to X when you can.
1.
Go to X
Red,
now.
Red spread out a little bit here. Red spread out a little bit more.
First vortex in 2, 1. Blue team goes left and right.
Second.
Second, go through.
1. 5, 4, 3.
All right, first dispel Polka on Grande in 2, 1. Dispel. Is that backwards? Rory on Hyphy in 2, 1. Dispel. Miri by Risk in 2, 1.
You need to
And
get the next
Fastal.
spell.
I was calling it too late. Okay.
Yeah,
I need to go for this.
I don't really think it's your fault. This fight just requires you to do things faster than any other
Instantly.
fight.
Yeah, that frontal is interesting with that dispel right there at that moment.
And I think
Yeah,
that's just going to
just need to
take you
look at
some getting used to, and we need to get there so you can see it. So it's all good.
Yep.
All right, let's go on up there.
Everyone, we are we're gonna get through part 2 of The Sound and the Fury by Faulkner. by next Tuesday. Okay.
Can
Thank
you read it to me? Because I can't read.
Yes.
I was gonna say I can't actually read, so I'm lucky.
Yep, we'll have a read aloud group on Sunday.
Oh, Paul! Woo!
I can't read. Is that an issue?
Nope.
Oh, sir, we just went over that in class.
Yeah, apparently can't listen. Either.
Just the conversation. Now.
This is why you don't get PIs on time.
Also, good job. This boss is hard. It's frustrating, and we're into phase 2. We're getting there. We knew this boss was going to take us some time, and we're working on it. Everyone's doing a good job. Keep your head up, and I'm prepared on Tuesday.
Fucking blast.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm gonna do it.
Yo, CMT, did you move your sentence so you can have it in intermission?
What'd you say?
Did you move a sentence so you can have it in intermission or something?
No, that was just a proc.
I have
Really?
many lucky dudes.
Holy
that
shit.